Hey guys, it's only a matter of time before I'm back. Hello. It was only a matter of time before I got some dipshit deciding to do that crap to me. And honestly, I don't care because it's just really sad and pathetic that people think to do those sorts of things to people is appropriate, and it's really not. Because if you want to watch porn, be my guest. Don't bring it onto my channel thinking that you're doing the world a favor by showing them your disgusting taste in pornography. Um, I don't, I don't know who they were. I was trying just to have people to come up and give their points of view about the Queen's passing, or to talk about whatever, and then a mongering little loser decided to do that to me. And welcome back, Sonia. Hello. I just think it's disgusting. It's been deleted from my stream, so I honestly don't care. But I do think it's very, very inappropriate to do that shit to people. If your life is so sad that you think that you can do that sort of shit, welcome back, everybody. That Belle, Sonia, Bubsy, thanks for coming back and joining me, guys. But Sonia, I mean, not Sonia, sorry, Belle, if you want to join me on panel, hun, let me know and I'll send you the StreamYard link privately, hun. And but like I said, it doesn't make a speck of sense why people think that they can be on people. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna, if you guys could let me know what that, or better yet, Bubsy, if you were in here before, I'm pretty sure you were, sweetheart. Can you send me the name of the person that was up here with me before, if you remember the name? And then that way I can keep an eye on things when that person decides to come backstage again and act like a total fuckwit. And for what it's worth, like I said, if you think that by coming up here and showing me what kind of pornography you're into, and it's going to make me think, wow, this is someone I want on my channel, guess again, fucked hard. All right. Hey, TJ. Yeah, TJ. Hey, sweetheart. I'm not putting up with that shit. Okay. I have had a fair good go. I haven't had someone do that to me, but showing me what kind of crap turns you on shows me what kind of crap turns me off talking to you. So if anyone remembers the person's name, Ramona, yes, but okay, thank you. Was it Ramona? Yeah, but whatever it was, hang on, I'm sorry, guys, give me one sec. I just have to. People want to act like fuckwits and come up here and show porn. Okay, is this the person that I actually had up here, guys? Let me know, and if it is, this person will be blocked. I can't quite read chat again, but please, Belle, if you want to come up here again, please do. Send me a PM. Oh, you already have. Sorry. I don't know. No, that's the old one. Don't press that. That might not work. Hang on a second. I don't think that would work though, Belle. So hang on a sec, doll. Try that one instead. If you want to come up again. But seriously, your porn is really pathetic. And I've seen better. Believe you me, I've seen better. Hey, Carrie. How you doing, doll? Okay, thank you. If you see that person come into my chat, please block them straight away. Because I won't put up with that shit, whether I lose a 50 subscribers because of it. I really am not fussed, but I'm pretty sure that people don't want to see porn on here. fucking disgusting. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, well, that's a bit of excitement that we didn't need, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? If you think, like, ugh, I don't want to keep talking about it, giving the person the satisfaction that they're worth the compensation. But I hope everybody's okay. I hope everyone's had a nice day. It is so cold here at the moment. It's unreal. It's been raining at 7:34 p.m. I'll probably go to bed reasonably early tonight because what I am is tired. Hang on a second. All right. I don't know what's going on at the moment, guys, but it's very weird. Okay, what's this? Sorry. What? I don't understand. All right, let me just see what happens if I do this, guys. All right. I don't want to do this, but we'll see how it goes and see if this works. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Belle, is that you? Belle, if it's you, nod. All right, cool. Hey, sweetie, I'm sorry, but that was funny. You're on mute, sweetheart. I can't hear you. Take yourself off mute. There we go. I can hear you now. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, fuck. So is that person back in my chat? Okay, she's disappeared, guys. I hope she comes back soon. Anyone's welcome up here, but not you, little porn little fucker. You can fuck off. Tuck your dick between your legs and go fuck yourself. Okay, let's hopefully speak to Belle. You there?
Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yay!
I'm sorry about that before when I had to end that live just in case
That's all right.
It gets reported.
Yeah.
Oh, and I thought I was only getting I thought I wasn't even as popular as some for not getting any porn shots. I feel special now.
Yeah, well.
You know, like, all I can say to that person is thank you. You will no longer be welcome in my chat. You can fuck off. And yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, and don't come back.
Exactly. No, because with my bad eyesight, I couldn't make out what
safe. Yeah, this
Hey?
is for, you come in this chat, to talk, to conversate with you and for a safe place,
Exactly
not
right. And I don't want my
scumbag.
channel. Exactly. And like I said, just because that kind of shit of a guy sucking another guy off turns him on, I'm sorry. I'm heterosexual. Okay? I'm not turned on by two chicks going at it. I'm not turned on by two guys going at it. I'm interested in none of that shit. Like, my ex was into porn. I don't care for it. And it's worse when my eyes are as bad as they are. I couldn't make out what he was trying to show me. It's like,
Yeah.
then bye-bye. Oh.
Yeah. What's
There's
been
websites for
happening?
those sorts of things. Hey?
Yeah. What? So you got your shed? I
I
seen
got my
that.
shed. I have a new
That's
housing
awesome.
manager.
Awesome.
Yes, so I now know because when I spoke to one person today, I said, "Oh, well, is she likely to come back as my housing manager?" They're like, "Oh, she's in a different department now, so she will unlikely ever be a housing manager again." And even though I was in pain, I cheered, and they're like, "You're over exaggerating a bit there, aren't you, Tammy?" I'm like, "No, you have no idea how long I have waited for this day." And then when I spoke to Elizabeth's former boss, she goes to me, "Oh, well, this would make you happy." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Oh, but I'm coming out for the inspection on the 21st." I'm like, "Yeah, I won't be here. I'll make sure of it. I'll be washing my hair in a creek somewhere."
Yeah.
Because you get rid of
I
one
know
bitch
what
and then you
they're
still got
like.
the other.
Yeah.
They're
I
horrible.
live I live in a place like that too, with a housing co-op, it's called.
Yeah, but here's the worst
Yeah,
thing. I'm not
Wentworth
saying,
or whatever it is.
okay, I'm not asking this to be totally nosy or at all nosy, I should say. You know how with I'm saying hypothetically, if you're on a pension, the pensions go
Hmm.
up in a couple of weeks. No
Yeah,
sooner that
40
that was
bucks.
announced, the very next day, even though it's not coming into effect till December, I got a notification saying, as of November, we are starting to increase rent due to.
Oh my
So if
gosh.
our money goes up, my rent goes up. So it doesn't. So that's when people go, "Oh, we got a like a $30 increase." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll see
Yeah,
$10 for
but
that."
that's right.
It's not
That's
all
what
right
they
for me.
do.
It's yeah, well, that's
No,
it. It's
it's not all right
bullshit.
for me either. I thought the same, but yeah, exactly right. The rent goes up. So
Mhm.
yeah,
And that's something
you get
I'm
probably
actually
5 or 10.
thinking of getting. I'm wanting to start thinking of a way to get a petition happening on my website on here on YouTube for no
Hmm.
disrespect to Americans, but people in Australia who are on a pension or any kind of Centrelink money that live in community housing
I am.
that find
Yep.
that when we get an increase, like cost of living, I don't even know because of our increase, do we still get that cost of living thing? I don't know. No one
I
will bloody answer me.
No, exactly. I know. They
And
beat
it,
around the bush a lot.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
okay, increase our money. That's great. But at the same time, like I said, if you're in community housing or any kind of sub living, so to speak, here in Australia, what happens is I can't speak for Belinda, but I'm sure she's in the same boat as she said.
Yep.
Our rent is based on our income. So whatever we get from Centrelink, which is the government subs payments for us to survive in this world, what happens is that they take a portion of that, say 10, 15, even in some situations up to 25% of our income, and that's considered our rent. So every time the government gives us an increase, whether it's $5, $10, 20, 30, whatever, our rent then goes up by half or more or less of what that increase is.
Yes, that's right.
So I get an extra, yeah, sorry if I was being rude by speaking and saying that, but that's how our rent goes.
No, no, no,
Whereas if you're,
no.
yeah, phew. Whereas if you own a property or you rent privately, they can only increase it at the end of each year if you choose to stay on living in that property. Whereas ours
That's
goes
right.
up. Like if we get yeah, so if we get like say a cost of living payment, that doesn't affect our rent. But if our whole payment goes up by 20, $30 or even less, our rent then goes up. So when the cost of
That's right.
living is going to be harder for Belinda and I because our rent goes up and that bonus we got means sweet fuck all because our rent could potentially
Exactly.
go up by that much. It's bullshit.
Yep. And then electricity and whatever else adds on top.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
uh,
water, gas. I would have gas, but I only have electricity. So if there's a blackout, I'm fucked. Not in a good way.
yeah. You got
But no,
candles?
I just I can't find them. they're in a box
You
somewhere, and
are,
I don't know where that
you're
box
as
is.
bad as me.
Yeah, so I'm fucked. If there's a blackout, I'll just go to sleep. It's all right. I can sleep in the
Yeah.
dark, but I can't sleep in silence. It's fucked.
Really?
Mm,
I
I
got
find it
it.
very hard to do.
I have the TV on, and then I have the timer on it, for,
Oh, yep,
I
yep, yep.
don't know, however long.
I listen to
And then it
forensic
goes,
files and all that. Hey, crystal clear. I
yeah,
have
same.
forensic files or FBI files or 48 hours or anything like that. I try and
Have
find
you,
like a marathon of it and play that and go to sleep.
yeah, have
And I'm
you
like,
seen Homicide Hunter?
no,
It's good. It's
I'll have
Detective
to.
Kenda, his name is.
Okay, you have to send me a link.
I will, after we, yeah.
Awesome.
It's good. I
Thank
love
you.
my true
But like,
crime.
you know what's even
I'm
worse though?
addicted.
I tell, so am I, but I try saying, okay, now I've created, like, for example, if you went through my playlists on my YouTube channel, you'd be shocked of how many of them are true crime. There's like John Bonet, Ivan Milat, Beaumont Children, you name it. I'm like, okay, let me remember at least an hour of this whole fucking playlist. So then I can
Yeah,
do something about it on my channel. Because as you've mentioned and a few other people have mentioned, I don't talk true crime. And every time I'm like, I'm going to remember this, I've got to remember this, because I can't grip a pen to write any notes down. I was going
yeah,
to do Ivan Milat, but it became way too much of a trigger for me. And because of
yeah.
the fact
Well,
that I can't read it, I got in trouble with a former friend.
well, you know what? It doesn't have to be true crime all the time. Gosh, it can be
Yeah,
just let's have a
exactly.
chat, or
Hmm,
whatever the case may be. Like it's just the name of
exactly.
your
Like, but the
channel.
thing,
Like,
yeah, because I saw it there as that when I'm not saying anyone in here is going through that, but if you are, my heart goes out to all of you if you are. When I was going
same.
through domestic violence, I would hide in plain sight when I would go onto YouTube and see things. Whereas if I'm just going to be talking about things in general and stuff like that, and say, for example, uh, Jesse Frankenstein's big toe was looking for, his partner. He's not going to look for her or him in a true crime channel because then that's just too obvious. So
Yes,
in a lot
that's
of
that.
ways, my channel is a cover to talk about anything and everything. Where if anyone in here from Australia, because I can actually call Triple O from here, I can actually then say, okay, get to somewhere safe. I'm about to call the cops to help you, because no one's
Yeah,
going to come in here thinking that there's going to be someone giving advice. That's with the channel name. It's going to be a decoy to think true crime. Oh, they won't be in there. F that. I'll go into a different and keep looking for it elsewhere. So in a way, my
correct.
channel is a cover. So if there are people going through something bad, they can come in here and discuss it, and they know that it's under the protection of true crime. There's
That's
people that
right.
confide in me. I don't want people to ever feel unsafe in my channel. Like I said, guys, if you see that dipshit in my chat again, please report and block, because that's just immaturity. But no, but stuff like that, it's just, I want people to feel safe in my channel. I don't want them to feel
Yeah,
as though that I've got a big, you know, flashing light saying this, and this happens here, and then it draws attention from the wrong people. So,
exactly, exactly,
mm.
exactly right.
Because if
I
you
don't
like,
know. Sorry, go. Sorry, Tim.
I was just going to say, like, you could potentially have an arsehole of a neighbor, Belle, an absolute arsehole, and they could do the YouTube rounds and stuff. And then they could go, oh, I won't go into that true crime page. I'll go over here where it's comedy, and they might be there or something like that. You know what I mean? And that way you're
Yeah,
protected from that bullshit, because then you can talk about it freely. Like, I would not ever let anything happen to anyone that talks in here freely as a bird. They can talk as free as they want. Only condition is if you're on panel, you have to swear. You can't sugarcoat things and go, that
well,
upsets me a great
fucking
deal.
hell.
Exactly. Thank you.
Sorry,
I don't want.
anybody. If down in chat, I was just, I'm a straight shooter. I'm sorry. don't
Oh,
mean
I
anything
love it.
by
I
it.
reckon it's great.
You
No,
know,
well, that's
like
it
I'm
because
not
you
going to
think
be fake.
exactly. You're not going to go. Say, for example, if you get up and start walking around and then you stub your toe, you're not going to go, "Oh, darn,
Ooh, ah,
that hurt.
fuck.
That
Yeah, you
tickles."
know. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but if you can't stop coughing, you're not going to go, "Oh, that's a bit annoying." You got to go, "Oh, for fuck's sake, fuck off, cough." So
Yes,
that's the only thing.
exactly.
That is the only condition. Or if I'm talking Chris Watts, whoever's on panel has to call Kessinger camel toe.
I know, I've heard that. I've heard you say that. I like to listen. Is there any more? So I watched the episodes on Netflix. That's as far as I got. I watched all of the
Okay.
whole thing, and then that was it. He's in jail, obviously, and then
Yes.
what's happening? Like, oh,
Well, there is from what I'll say I was on another panel today, and her name is Ada. She is an absolute sweetheart. She was talking about how there was a text message that was revealed back on the 29th of June from Chris to Cass saying he is going to miss her, like laying down next to her warm body. But yet we're meant to believe that their affair didn't start until July.
yeah,
And there's
bullshit.
so like I try not talking about the Watts case much because it's very, very draining for
Triggering
me, and
for some
the next day I'm and triggering to some. So I'll do
Yeah.
I'm thinking of doing a debate one night where I could have I don't know how many
Yeah,
people
like
on free StreamYard, have it just where people can come up, 6 people, say what they think, and then say what they feel, and if it's something bad, doesn't matter. I want people, if they think Chris is innocent, find 3 people that think that, and then 3 people that think he's as guilty as sin, and then go back
yeah,
and forth and stuff. It'd be cool. I'd love to be able to do something like that and do it in a,
that'd be all right. Like
calm
Judge
way.
Judy.
Yeah, but I'll be Judge Tammy,
Yes,
and then I'll be
Judge
just like,
Tammy. I'll be the executioner.
sounds good. You're hired. But there's one person, can we string him up by, okay, there's a few people in here in chat who might know who I'm talking about. There's one person that we can string up by the balls and just take turns at thinking he's a pinata. I don't know why I'm doing a demonstration of a pinata here. But yeah, I can think of a few people that I'll do that to. Oh,
Uh,
what's the weather like where you are this morning or this evening?
it's been cold.
Yeah, same with here. But
Like
when
yeah, just very chilly.
yeah,
Very chilly. Yeah. You usually get the heat where you are, eh? More of the heat.
yeah. Well, so,
Yeah.
we're now in summer. I'm going real fucking good.
Spring.
We're now in spring, and I hate it because it's like I wanted to every day for the last 3 days. I've wanted to go to the shops and just at least pick up a loaf of bread so I could have something other than noodles. And every time I'm
I
about to walk
feel.
out the door, it pisses down with rain. So I turn around, come
Yeah.
back inside, take off my raincoat, all that shit. And the thing is, though, and then I sit down, stops raining, put my shoes back on, no, doesn't seem to want to let me go for a walk because I used to love walking in the rain, and I used to go
I love
down
this.
to, yeah, go to the bottom, and I've got a lot of streets around my area, but there's this one that's got a hill that I go down, and when I first moved in here, I used to take one of my spare blankets. And I used to lay it down near the river, and I would just lay on the blanket, soaking wet or not, I didn't care, and I'll just lay down there and let the rain fall on my face until someone goes, "Why are you doing that?" So then no one can see me cry. Because
Yeah,
that would be
well,
the best
eh,
time where I could just bawl my eyes out, but no one would know. Everyone would just think I was cold. I'm like, yeah, they're very cold.
good idea. That's very
Mm.
smart,
And I
Tammy.
used to do it. Well, I don't want people like okay. I'll be totally honest with everyone. I've only cried 4 times since having my channel. I'm not going to admit when. But there's been a few times where I've got a little bit emotional and stuff as well, like actual emotional crying. Apart from just getting overwhelmed crying, I've only done that once, and that's when a former friend sang happy birthday to me. But
Oh
I've
yeah,
actually
that's
cried when
hap-
I've done certain things. Like
Oh,
talking about how the fact that people, like, to this day, I personally think that the acceptance that people have found within themselves, for me, I find that absolutely incredible. And there are times I'll do a live and I'll just cry after the live. And I'm like, I've made more friends through YouTube and people that I consider very important to me, that I've made more that way than I have in the whole 40 years where I've been going to school, uh, cooking classes, just general aerobics classes or anything. I've made more people I trust on YouTube than I ever thought I could possibly do. And I'm
yeah.
thankful to every one of those people who's come into my life
Well,
one way or another. I thank them all.
yeah. Well, I used
Now
to
I'm going to get
see in
emotional
chat.
again because it's nearly been 3 years, hey?
Oh,
Well,
I
two
used to
years,
see
sorry.
in chat, and it used to make me laugh with some of your comments. Like in
Oh,
chat,
yeah.
and that's
Oh, I
yeah.
try and make people laugh.
You're hilarious. You crack me up.
Well, when I first made my proper debut on the YouTube circuit, I'll mention his name, I don't care, and I'm sorry if it triggers anyone in chat. My first time on panel where I could actually make people laugh was Seeking the Truth with Dave. And I will always treasure those memories, not him, but the memories of it, because I was like, how, or, Jane with her dog, she wouldn't want to play follow the leader or anything like that because she absolutely sucks at following a lead and all this sort of crap. And, I'd make people laugh and it'd be true though,
Yeah,
because she wouldn't
that's
know.
right.
Like the dog's fucking barking. What do you think that means, you fucking idiot? You walk you walk past the neighbor's fucking gate or wherever, and the dog is going bunter. Do you just look at the dog and think, shut up? No, you're thinking you're pissing the dog off. The dog's trying to draw attention to something like in
That's right.
that case, trespasser. We are not actually dogs that smell out dead bodies, but hey, there's one in the middle of the road, Jane. Do you see it? No. You're about to. Oh, you just tripped over it. Fucking idiot. I think, and
Oh,
then there's nosy
yeah.
Nate. Now, I've had my fair share
Nosy
of nosy
Nate.
neighbours. Yeah, nosy
Oh,
Nate.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, he gives me the
I get
shit.
a lot of them.
Yes, I don't like him. Anyone like that? I experience it on a day-to-day basis, mind you. And when he goes, oh, they never argued, but they were arguing one time. And then when I went outside to see what it was all about, they were hugging.
Oh,
Nay, if you bothered to put in your contacts, if you wear them, or you bothered to check something,
God.
dipshit, you would realize Shanann was in North Carolina when that argument supposedly happened. That was Kessinger
Yes,
that you saw.
camel
And
toe.
yet you think
Right.
you're this bit like camel toe. That's right. And the thing that pisses me off more than anything, though, is that people go, oh, but Nate's footage helped capture Chris. Okay, if that was the case and that footage of Shanann coming home, why was Shanann further back from when he demonstrated where the doorbell camera picks up from?
That's right.
He
Exactly
stood
right.
at the end of the driveway, Shanann at the end of the veranda part at the
Yeah,
front of the house. Chris
yeah.
was standing at the bottom of those stairs.
Porch.
Remember, guys, Shanann was way back further, and the doorbell camera picked up footage of NA's car leaving. If it was NA's car, which I don't think it was. I think it was an Uber.
Ah, yeah. I didn't
Mm.
think of that. So, yeah, it's just I can't believe some people, they're just there's no words I got for him, to be honest. I know some people might think he's not guilty, but in my personal opinion, yeah, all the
Mm.
way.
Yep. See, I'm torn. I'm thinking, how they said that $10,000 excuse me, was withdrawn from his 401k, and they say that Shanann took that to her parents. They didn't lose the family home. I personally think that money was to stop the people from killing Bella and Cece, but because he was obtained, or whatever the word is, at the police station, but he didn't get them to them at the deadline in time. So they were unfortunately caught in the crossfire. Bubsy, I sent you. Is that the link you meant, doll? Sorry, she's asked for a link, and I'm not sure if she means it from my chat because she's been in here. Hang on. Yeah, she's been in here.
Bubsy.
So Bubsy shall be up here soon, I hope. I think that's what she meant by the link, or did she mean the link in the chat? She's been in chat, so she doesn't need the link for the chat. I just sent her the link to StreamYard, hoping that's what she means. If not, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're right then. Yeah, I
love making people laugh.
I know I do too, but I'm just getting used to getting on camera, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. I never used to, I don't know. I've got no problem talking. That doesn't bother me, as you can probably tell. But, yeah, I just, I don't know.
Penny.
I had a complex, you know.
But yeah, it's like being on camera because oh, here we go. Here's Bubsy. If I can get to press the right button.
Welcome, Bubsy.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not allowing cameras tonight. I look like shit. So.
Oh.
No,
I still adore you. How you going, doll?
Yeah, it's been interesting and hard and all the rest of it, but yeah.
Well, I'm very, very happy for you. For what you have told me privately, I am very, very happy for you, doll.
Yeah, Tammy, you're gonna get the exclusive. One day we're gonna, I'll come up and tell my whole story, and you'll be the one.
I would be absolutely honoured.
You get the scoop.
I would be honoured. Well, Bubsy is one of the few people that I know that if I'm talking to her about something, I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to her and say half a dozen other people that are in the background. I'm actually talking to Bubsy. So she has a beautiful heart. Anyone fucks with her, they're going to deal with me. Because I'm very protective of my Bubsy. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I can see.
Bloody friends do what I need to do.
That sounds almost haunting. I don't know. It's really weird because you can't actually see the guy who's now talking. And then you hear, I'm like,
as long as it's not my
Belle, have you changed your voice?
My voice?
No, because I just heard a guy then, and I was just like, you can't see him, but you can just hear a big voice. Hello, Mr. Bell. Sorry, dude, you scared the fuck out of me.
Moo, how you going?
Yeah, he just changed the radiator in the car.
Oh, you're a good
blood
boy.
all up his arm.
I don't know why I just said it like that, like you're a teenager. You're awesome, dude. There you go.
Sticking your arms down your nose.
Her name's Tammy. You've listened to her with me heaps of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a good old Aussie. Don't worry. I'm not anything else. I'm just I don't know what I'd
down to earth Aussie.
Thank you.
Not down on your luck, right? But just because you met us.
Hang on. Mr. Bell, you have to say the F-bomb at least once when you're on my panel.
Pardon?
Here, I'm just saying, anyone that's on my panel now, Bell's already done it. You have to drop the F-bomb at least once, including people in chat. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Fucking fuck off!
Your turn, Bubsy.
No.
Belle, don't you cover your mouth. You be proud. Don't you cover your
I've got a mission too.
seriously. Don't you cover your mouth.
I know, I get
Exactly.
ready.
You
People
don't
are
need
asking
to, hon. I've
It's about it.
and all the rest of it. Don't you dare listen to any of their shit. You are
exactly.
you.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry about that.
You're gorgeous.
It's
Don't
still,
you dare.
Exactly.
There's nothing to be
it's
ashamed
still
of.
a son of things.
Yeah, I just. But
Mr.
yeah,
Bell. Sorry, hold that thought for a sec,
yeah,
Bubsy. Mr. Bell, I don't know your name, so I'm just going to call you Mr. Bell. Can you do me
Alex.
Alex, can you do me a favour, please, mate? Buddy pal?
Yeah, mate.
Can you please
What?
give Belle a big hug for me and tell her that you
Yeah.
love her?
Me too.
Because she
I
needs
do that every day anyhow
Yeah,
because
but
I
for
do
me,
love her.
this hug you're giving her is for me, and I can't. I just love when there's people together, and you have to say the
Oh,
F-bomb because everyone else has said it, but you haven't.
oh, my darling Linda.
Say fuck
I
up.
love you.
Yeah.
And what about the F bomb?
I'd love to fuck you.
Oh.
Oh,
There
Alex.
you go.
Don't say that. No.
No, that's fine. I don't mind. It's all good. I told him to say the F-bomb. I didn't say in what context. Told context.
Yeah,
See, I'm one of those
true.
creators that I want people to swear. I don't want people
Yeah,
thinking,
well,
like I said to Belle before, Bubsy is nearly fucked up there.
Bell
Whereas if you
Bubsy,
stub
I
your
know.
toe, you stub your toe, you're not going to go, oh, darn,
Oh my
I'm
god. No.
losing half a toenail. That tickles.
I'm going to go and
Oh,
see Denny.
you're not
Hold
going to
on.
do that. So,
It's gonna be fucking.
I'm just going to go say hi. I've got it in.
hang on a second there,
Nothing
Alex.
for you.
Did you just say what I think you just said
Hold
there,
on,
Bubsy?
Alex. I'm trying to talk. Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Where it says stop mic, do I just stop it for a sec? Mic
What?
cam. No.
Mute is
What?
when you for a sec.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she didn't mute herself. She cut
Oh.
herself off. She'll be back. Don't worry. No, oh, far out. But like, am I horrible to actually require that of people that pop up off my panel to actually drop the F bomb?
No,
Because there's a lot of channels out there who don't like people swearing on their channels.
but we're
So I
Australian.
promote it. I encourage it. Like, exactly. That's that. We can say that to YouTube if they try and say you have been suspended due to foul language. I'm like, but we're Australian. You're not.
I know.
You don't understand that when we say fuck, it means g'day in Australia.
I've been banned on Facebook.
But no, but have you been? I'm just so happy that things are going the way they should be for you. And like I said, new housing manager on my end. I got a shed. Oh, I'm very, very happy.
I'm so happy for you. Honestly, Tammy, that's
Oh,
oh my god, that's huge.
that's why I was trying to ring you yesterday to tell you. I'm like,
I
guess
know.
what?
I'm so sorry I missed it. I'm so sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
all right, sweetheart.
Oh my
Don't be
god.
sorry. It's all good. I'm just because there's a few people.
Breaking up a bit, love. Or is it me breaking up? Are you breaking? Oh, robotic.
Okay, hang on. I'll try. Is that better?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's better.
Oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
oh lordy. Oh, I'm on here on my own. No, that's no, I can't do this. Hello, people. So, what do we think about the? Oh, there
Oh
she
no,
is.
you there? There you are.
Yeah.
Oh, Because when
Don't up here on my own.
that's good.
I
If
don't
that
know.
ever happens,
It's old.
you just start singing. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, and Humpty Dumpty is my housing manager. She had a great fall, and now she's in a different department.
Oh,
Yeah,
swear to God, it's so good.
it is.
Oh, that's so good. That's
But
such
here's
a
the
weird.
thing: when I tried to express my excitement, nobody would let me be happy about it at all.
well,
I'm just like, oh well, I suppose
I
that.
didn't pick up the phone call. I was busy. Yeah. I have kids that are assholes and demanding. No.
No, it's all good, Dale. But no, because when I rang today, I said, oh, well, can I confirm when my house inspection is? Because I was told my inspection's on the 19th of September.
Yeah.
So I was very fortunate and unfortunate that I got my new cleaner to come in on Sunday,
Yeah.
and they were going to charge me, what was it, double for what it would usually be because it's on a Sunday. Thank fuck they changed it. So now it's on the 21st of September, and they're coming out on the 20th to clean everything. And it's only going to cost me $290 to do it all. And that's like an inspection clean, including the oven. And
you need to fucking go hard on the NDIS. You really
yes,
do.
my doctor's filled out all the paperwork. It's all been sent back, and he goes,
Good.
if there's any issues this time round, I'll make sure I kick up a sink for you, because he goes, you can't be paying that much for cleaners when, you know, you need to survive. Like, I won't be able to buy much groceries next week. I know that for sure. But the long story short of things, I've got to look at the big picture and think, as long as my house is clean, I'm hoping that we get that. I don't know how it works exactly.
Yeah.
But when we get that extra bit of money from like the cost of living, I'm hoping that even though we got that pension increase, I'm hoping we still get that money, because if that comes in around the time my inspection is, I can use that to buy my shopping this fortnight. Not that I need that much, but I need to pay for my shopping and to get some food in the house from next week. And then I can pay my cleaner and still have a little bit of money left over. But we have Belle back. I think she's
back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
But
Okay.
I'm hoping. Yes.
Right. Now, I try to, take my face off, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay, sweetie. Down the bottom, you see where it says "and." Don't press leave. Over a bit, there is 3 little dots. Ignore those, and then you've got a picture of the camera and a microphone. Press the camera.
Press cam.
Fucking hell! She cut herself off again. Fuck. Hang on. I'll see if she's still back. Is she? You're not supposed to. I didn't say. It's all good. She'll work it out eventually. And when she works it out, I won't be doing my live anymore. I'll be finishing up. And it's all good. We'll help you along the way, Belle. Oh, there you go. She's back again. I don't know if you guys hear that beep when she comes back up.
Yeah.
I'm
there you
back.
Go. You worked it out. Well done. And then they kick yourself out again.
Boy, yeah.
And before I forget, Bubsy, if you give me that like you wish to tell your story and you're going to reveal it on here, I'm very, very honoured that you would do that, hon. If you just remember though, but only do it when you're ready and you're comfortable doing it. All right, don't do it if you're not. That's the same for anybody.
Yeah.
And I'll be here obviously to back you up 110%.
Well, I'll send you a message before I'll tell you my story, and I'll let you know if you want to put it up whenever.
Honey, I'm happy to hear any stories people want to share. It's up to the individual who has experience.
Might be triggering because it's about me overcoming my drug addiction, but
Yeah.
so I'm not going to say it tonight, but I'll talk. Yeah,
No, that's completely fine. If you wish to, in all due respect, sorry,
I
Bubsy.
thought it might help a couple of people out,
Yeah,
maybe if they're going through the same thing.
well, that's
Or
very brave of you. Go for it. Whenever you're ready, you just let me know by PM, and then I will make the thing. And when you're ready, and that's same for you, Bubsy, and it's the same for anybody in chat. If you have a story you want to tell and you feel comfortable in doing so, please know that my panel is open to anybody who wants to tell their story. The only condition I have for everyone in chat on those particular lives is be respectful of who's telling their story, because it's very,
yeah,
very, very, very brave for someone to come up here, whether they show their face or they don't. It takes so much courage, whether it's a past of, no, I hope this doesn't come out wrong, Belle, when I say this, drug abuse,
no, Bub, no.
or through domestic violence, being misled by someone you thought was a good guy, turned out to be a fuckwit, or a good girl and turned out to be
Yep,
a total
been
skank.
there. Yep,
You know what I mean? So I know what it's like to go
yes,
through
I
domestic
do.
violence, so I can tell
Yeah,
that
well,
story one day.
yeah,
Kylie knows I hope this isn't out of line without telling too much away. She knows what it's like to have a fuckwit of an ex-husband.
Yep.
As Bella just said, she's had a past of drug abuse. So all of us have been through something bad. So if anyone ever wants to come up and join us on those lives that we do, please feel free to. But under no circumstances will I tolerate judgment from anybody.
no, we
Because,
all respect each other.
yeah, I'm just making
Well,
sure of that.
whether you agree with me or not, but drug addiction, there's a trauma.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trauma there
Yeah,
being resolved. I don't judge any fucking drug addict at all because
No, me either.
I get it. There's hurt there that hasn't been resolved, and you blanket it with drug addiction. And I do not judge any
you
drug
got it on that nail. Yeah.
ever. There's a trauma there that hasn't been resolved.
And docs, that's another one that I've got, but that might be a bit, like my children got, I'll just tell a little bit if it's all right, Tammy.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it, sweetheart. If you feel
My
comfortable and
children
brave
got,
enough.
I was, well, I was addicted to heroin when I was 14, and I had a child when I was 17,
Yeah.
and yeah, I've got 3 kids, but the 2 of them have been removed out of my care. They're in my auntie's care, but through docs,
Yeah.
yeah, due to my stupid behavior, just yeah, my pop passed away, and it's not an excuse, but that's how I felt. I started getting into the heavy drugs, and yeah, my life just went into a big spiral. Like now, I've just only come out of it.
Well, I
About 2 years
admire
ago.
you very much for
Been
getting
about.
yourself out of it, Doc.
Oh, you are amazing.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Because you realised it. You realised you had a problem. Don't ever doubt yourself about that.
Exactly. There are people out there who know they have a problem, but yet they still go about life as though it'll sort itself out. You took the step away from it one day and go, nah, I've had enough. See you later. I'm proud of you. And even though we haven't known each other very long, I'm very proud of the steps you've made into improving your life.
Thanks, guys.
So,
No, that's
Oh,
right. I don't judge anybody. Try not to anyway. Oh, there's a few people. I judge Nicole Kessinger because she's a skank. That's a given. I judge John Howard who's for people who don't know who that is. That was a former Prime Minister of Australia. I judge him because of all the money he made. You think he'd at least get a toupee that looked good.
yeah,
And
but
he never did.
money that fucking you think we could do with right now.
John Howard was last seen going into the ocean,
John
and all we
Howard
have
was
to prove that he was there was a toupee floating in the ocean.
Yes.
But Belle,
Oh,
seriously,
so I
you
can't read chat at the moment, people. So if you're writing in
I
chat,
can't
someone has
either.
to. No,
Oh.
I can't read it because it's just too hard for my eyes to focus.
Belle, tell your story. Tell your
Oh,
story.
sorry. I went
Yeah,
off.
please do.
My son started to ring. Hold on, I'm just sending the text to him, buddy. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I'll just do the cautionary thing. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, there might be some
Yeah.
stories in what you're about to hear could trigger you, and if they do, my sincere apologies. It's not meant to. It's just to be able to enrich your life and make your life better if you wish for it to be. So if you are going to be triggered by any kind of use of drugs of any kind or anything like that, please remove yourself from my chat because you might be triggered.
I'm not trying to bring any memories up in anyone's lives. I just thought, I'd get my story out a little bit,
Mhm.
But yeah, where was I? I got off. Oh, yeah. I said I had my child, didn't I? I was
Yes,
what? I'm all over the joint now.
you had your child at
Yeah,
17.
I got addicted to. Have you heard of methadone?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what. My dad was on it, and he's the one that actually gave me my first. I won't say it. Injection. And yeah. I've been on it I was on it for about 23 years
Wow. Yeah.
until 2 years ago. But yeah, and I've got 3 kids, but like I said, 2 of them had been removed to my aunties. But I think it's a lot better because if they weren't, then I probably would have lost them. Like to foster care.
Oh, no.
But anyway, back to it. Yeah, it's a horrible place to be in. You think you try to forget all your problems. That's what I thought I was doing, but it was just making them worse. Trying to, put a blanket over my problems, more or less.
Yep.
Well, for
I'm
what
not
it's
getting it
worth,
out the way I want to say it. I'm sorry, guys.
don't be sorry, hun. What you just opened up and revealed was very, very fucking brave. And I admire your bravery. I admire anyone who's brave enough to come up here. Like, I give little bits and pieces of my story about my life, but then I get triggered and I shut down and I either end the live or turn on to something completely different. What you did just then, brave all the fucking way.
100%.
And for you to give up something that you were on for 23 years, honey, I don't know you in person, but if I did right here, right now, I'd give you the biggest hug and say, good on you, love. And I'm not just
Thanks.
saying that to be a fuckhead. I'm being saying that because it's sincere and it's truthful.
Oh, you're
And
bringing tears
I
to my eyes, guys.
just interject.
It's good to feel normal,
You are normal. You are normal.
I know, but I mean, instead of getting up every day and going to a clinic chasing my medication, I'll call it, that's what you want to, yeah. But I'm starting to feel normal again, and I enjoy my outlet is going on YouTube and chatting with you guys or whoever it might be,
Well, I'll always be here for you. You know that. I'll be here for anybody who ever needs someone.
It's
I know you.
What I've been
good.
through. It's shown me. My mum was a chronic alcoholic. She was a chronic.
Mum.
She was mean. She was nasty. She was the worst mother. She didn't have any kind of mother
Role
instinct
models.
at all. No, she It was her alcohol and her gambling. It was her addiction, but she had hurt under that. Now,
Yeah.
I cut her off for a very long time, but in saying that, I get why she did that. I don't judge her. I don't disrespect her. She's my mum. She will always be my mum. But the
It
oh
hurt you seeing it.
yeah, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't
Yeah.
deal with it. And I made my peace with it when I did, when she died.
Oh, sorry.
What I've been through myself, yeah, very much like what she went through, but I didn't do exactly what she did. And I understand her so much more today as a going to be a 50-year-old woman, than I did back when I was a very young woman, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, us mums, we're human too. We fuck
Yeah.
up. We fuck up. We're not,
Yep.
we do
But
the
I'm
best
not a
we
mum, so am I an alien?
No,
Sorry.
but you can be my mum,
Sorry.
We're not
but we're the
perfect.
same age, so
We're not perfect.
sorry,
Mums are-
Bubsy. That
No,
was
that's
rude.
okay. That's okay. But that's why I
Oh.
get addiction. There's a trauma there that hasn't been healed.
Dealt with, yeah.
Yes. And there's a trauma that needs to be healed, and this is why I don't get why you know, people that have got drug addictions put into jail for so much more longer than the perpetrators that do the worst fucking kind of, you know,
Yep.
oh my
Agreed.
God.
I've been to jail as well,
I don't
you know,
get it.
but
I don't get it, and I never will. Yeah, I'm shutting up now. Sorry.
No, you don't have to shut up on
no,
my
you-
channel.
no, yeah, my mum
There's
was.
people-
Sorry, guys. Go.
There really is. Drug addicts need help. They have a sickness. They're not sick in the head. They need mental health fucking help. They need help.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And with the government
my
always like putting out, oh, you can get, like when I first started counselling, I was 13. So you can imagine how fucked up I am. But the thing is, though, is that when I first started going to counselling, you used to be able to get unlimited visits. Then it was 20 visits a year. Then it was 10. Then it was 6. And now it's only 4.
fault.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, so that's what I think it is. I'm not 100%. I've got to double check with my GP next week. But the thing is, though, is the fact that they want people to get healthy. Like, I can't get patches to quit smoking because my doctor says you can get them, but you have to pay through the nose. And no disrespect to anyone out there when I say this. The only way you can get patches these days on prescription in Australia is if you're Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander.
Yeah.
Now, I think that's disgusting. It should be available for
It is.
everybody.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. Yeah, my medication. I think I don't know if I should say this. I lied and said I was Aboriginal just so I could get the medication because I couldn't afford it. You know, but that was then. It's not now. But yeah,
I'm very
that's
proud of
some of
you.
the shit stuff I did in my life.
That's
But,
not it's that's getting what you needed. Don't call yourself shit because you needed to get a certain medication for yourself through, you know, not having to pay for it. Don't you dare call yourself shit.
No,
There's
don't.
that we need to do in order to get what we, you know, far out.
I know, but you know what? I just don't. People, not you guys, they blow it out of context, and then I don't want to have people trolling Tammy's
If anyone decides to, they'll just be blocked.
channel or anything.
Rosario was planted. I swear to God, that guy was planted. I don't know by who.
Yes.
You're a small.
I think I know by who, but I'm not going to say it on panel.
Yeah,
I can.
that was
Yeah.
planted. Seriously,
That
You're a
was
small
disgusting
channel.
because the person knows I have whoever planted it knows I have bad eyesight, and I wouldn't have been able to see it straight away
Yeah,
until I
wouldn't
watched either
now.
the replay or I squinted and hurt my eyes even more.
yeah. And I'm new to YouTube, but I'm not that fucking new. I know enough about
On
YouTube.
YouTube, Bubsy. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
and when I was up last time, someone come and I don't know if yeah, like a robot. What do you call them? I don't know.
Yeah, there are people in
Yeah,
chat linking porn sites and all that
Yeah,
shit.
and they were saying,
Yeah, and I put on my live
yeah,
thing last night. I said, if you see any comments like that and you're a mod on my channel, and you see any comments that are absolutely revolting, just delete them because I
yeah.
don't
yeah.
always
I
get notification
accidentally
when I get them.
timed out TJ. Sorry, TJ. I didn't. I was trying to get the person under here, but I pressed the wrong one. So sorry for that.
But TJ. TJ knows more than we all do.
Yeah, just whatever you
Uh,
do, just don't say anything nice about TJ because she fucking hates it. I absolutely,
TJ.
I don't. TJ's going to probably pop up here, but the link's not in chat. But I absolutely adore TJ. How she takes any compliment, and I love you to bits, TJ, regardless. And she won't have any bar of it. You know what I mean? And I'm just
Yeah,
thinking, I would love to be able to have that kind of attitude where if someone says something bad about me, it doesn't affect me. If someone says something good, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't change who I am. Like Kylie, fucking K Time, who used to come in here. Fucking, they spoke to me one time off here. They said, I can't believe you sound the same as you do on panel. I'm like, no, I'm really a pom. I really am from London. So this is my real voice. It's not. And a lot of people are shocked with that because they think if I'm on panel, I'm someone completely different away from YouTube. And I'll try my best not to be because I'm the same person I was when I started off with one subscriber.
yeah.
Now that I
yeah,
can put up, I'm not going to change because people think I should. There's been creators who have said to me, you want to make money, talk Chris
Get
Watts.
your
I'm
up here, TJ, for God's sake. TJ, that.
TJ's an absolute sweetheart. I adore her to the moon and back. I adore all the people that come into my chat. I adore you all individually, uniquely different. Everyone is, and that's what I love. Because,
yeah,
and that's what sucks though, because when I used to be a guest on someone's panel, I was never allowed to tell them how I was really feeling, and people would get confused. And it's like, well, I'm like when I would be a guest on someone's panel, I'd get told, don't talk about your hands, don't talk about your eyes, don't talk about your life, just stay on topic. And then when I tried to stay on topic, I'd get a message through Messenger saying, change the subject, you're derailing what I'm trying to do on my channel. It's like, oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
see. That's
Mm.
I've got a channel with about six subscribers, but that's my problem. I don't know if I could cop
I won't have
people.
a channel. I refuse. I've seen the worst of the worst. I'm not having a channel. I'm done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought
Well, you're
second
always
about
welcome up here. If you girls ever want to
that's
do it live, let me know. And if I've
yeah,
got the hours, I'll do it.
I won't have a
yeah, that's
channel, and I've refused my kids who are teenagers. Don't have a channel. Don't get onto YouTube. Fuck that shit. Done.
Exactly.
oh,
Jesus.
Like
Bubsy.
people come to and talk about how they're like, oh, we're so glad you have a channel because then I can be there and I can vent. I'm like, that's fine. Go for it. Do
Yeah,
what you need to do. It's all good.
I love you. I love
You
your
know, like I
channel.
could be up here talking about how the movie Saving Mr. Banks was the real story behind Mary Poppins. And then someone can come up here and talk about the birds and the bees that have been lurking around their garden and the bee stung the bird and the bird died. I wouldn't care because it's a change of topic. It helps me.
yeah,
Whereas some people do
that's
channels
right.
that are specifically
You
on
can't
one
just
thing and it's like, no.
yeah. It's like it's rehearsed and not rehearsed, but you got to stick to it. And sometimes you just can't. People have, someone in chat might say something, and you might get onto that topic, or you know, anything, something like that. I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
am I still there?
you're both still there. I just accidentally booted myself from YouTube.
Oh, so okay. Tell me, Bubs, you
Bubsy's
don't want to
muted.
know me yet. Sweet.
I am an absolute pro at kicking myself out of the studio. Bubsy, you've muted yourself, so if
I,
you're talking, honey, we can't hear you. Oh,
is there many people? Oh, you can't see chat either, can you?
yeah, I can, but I can't read it because of my eyes being so bad. You can read
Yeah,
chat as well, you just can't comment. Where it's got the private chat and then it says public comments or something, you click on that
yeah.
and then it will take you back into where chat is, but you'll still be on panel. You'll be able to respond. I can't read chat.
I'll just stay where I am because I'll end up
Oh,
kicking
you might press
myself
the
off.
wrong button. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not that
Bubsy's
bad.
muted herself. Hang on. Okay. Oh, shit. What have I done? I don't know what I've done there. Okay. Oh, she's still muted. Okay. I can't unmute you, Bubsy. You're going to have to unmute yourself, honey, if you want to talk. But no, I want my channel to be a place where, like I said, people could come and have fun. It doesn't always have to be about, as they call it, crap armor, whatever you want to call it, drama and crime. Because it's
Yeah,
hard to be
like
able to come up with new crimes each time and try and remember everything
exactly.
I've talked about and not rehash it. And it's just, ugh.
And then exactly right. Exactly. So you just wing it. That's what I call it.
That's what I was trying to
No,
call it before, winging it, yes.
yeah.
Bubsy, are you
Just
okay? Bubsy's disappeared.
Bubsy,
Come back! Come
baby, come back.
I'm back, but my kids are talking up a storm, so I went on
back!
mute.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought I muted you somehow. I booted myself. I
No,
didn't mute
I
anybody.
muted myself because my kids are going nuts.
oh
Oh,
gosh.
oh, thank you for what you just sent me, Belinda. Thank you, darling. So are you.
You're all right.
No, I just want
And
people, like I said, I don't want my chat to be serious. And if I knew how to change the channel name, people out there who want me to, then I would. But I don't know how, and I
look,
don't intend to.
they still look. They know who you are. That's the main thing. It doesn't got to be like
Exactly.
just to change the name. Like you're still the same Tammy. So
Exactly. I'm the
it
same as
doesn't
I've
really
always
matter.
been. Exactly. Like, oh, what was it the other day? I was saying to myself, I really want. There's this person who I can't remember her whole channel name, but her name's Hells, and she has purple hair, she has purple eyebrows, purple glasses, purple lipstick, everything, and she has an awesome Facebook page. And I was thinking, I would love to dye my hair purple, but my hair is so freaking long that I'd probably need about 4 or 5
So
bottles of the shit. And I don't
yeah,
have the money to waste on that crap. I rather waste the money on something else.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I got long hair
but I do
too.
miss
I
my
need.
dark hair.
Okay, yeah.
Your hair
Yeah,
too,
I miss
Tammy.
my.
Blonde.
Beg your pardon?
You could do
Yeah,
it
it's
with your hair.
blonde. It's horrible. I hate blonde hair on me. Like I loved my hair when it was blue black. That was awesome.
Oh,
Then
I
do it.
like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's and that's the color that they call it on the box, blue black. It's like black hair, but it's got like a blue tinge. And the worst
Oh,
thing is, it's so hard to get out of blonde hair. It took me nearly 5 years to get rid of my brown. And I went to this training school, and I said, "Oh, can you put like really fat, thick highlights in my hair?" And they're like, "Why
yeah.
is that?" I said, "Oh, because I gradually want my blonde hair back." And they said, "How about we just do your hair all blonde?" I'm like, "Yep, go for it." And they did, and I haven't looked back. So
Yeah, I can't do
Yeah,
my hair. No, I'm too dark. I'm too dark.
oh, you can dye it orange, then bleach the fuck out. I did that. Oh no, no, no.
Oh no,
Like I said,
they tried to bleach my hair and it was no orange, orange the whole way.
fuck.
my partner does mine. He's Chases
Oh,
me down the hallway to do it.
Belle,
Okay.
so cool. He does your hair.
Yeah, he's permed
Really?
my hair. He's pretty,
Oh,
pretty
Um.
good.
Okay, Bubsy or Belle, can you read
I'll jump
anything in
down.
chat because ink is typing and she's writing in capitals. I can't
I'll
make out
jump
what she's
down for a
writing.
minute, all right?
there's
All right
I'll
then.
jump
Tammy.
down for a minute.
You
Oh,
be
okay.
you, love. Change or not, you are still my Tammy, and you're fucking awesome. And
Oh,
that,
thank
and then
you.
Jake said, "I'll do an icon, but can't get it to you." I don't know what that means.
I think when I say something nice, I don't think she likes it. So if I say something nice about TJ, she wants to give me the finger.
Belle's
Like,
gone. Belle's gone.
no, I adore each and every one of you, and Bubsy, you're awesome as well, and I'm proud of how far you've come since being part of my channel. You've been an absolute legend since you've been part of it, and I appreciate it immensely. So thank you.
Been a lot, and I will. Yeah, I'll open up on your channel. I won't open up on anyone else's channel when I need. When at least we're safe right now. We're
Yeah,
safe. And
yeah, that's the
that,
main thing.
yeah, my kids are everything to me, and they're awesome. They're
Yeah,
fucking awesome kids. I swear to God. Yeah, it's even today. It's been a lot. Trying to get 3 years in 1 hour has
yeah.
been a hell of a lot. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I will. If it's not triggering to anybody, I will open up on your panel. I don't want to upset anybody. Um, yeah,
Well, we'll talk about if it's okay with you. We'll mention if it's all right with you, and only if it's okay. But a few days before you do come up and tell your story, we'll talk on the phone,
yeah,
and that way I could put like trigger warnings and say this may contain in the description. This may contain such and such, and that
yeah,
way, and I'm going to be saying to people like throughout the live, like, and I'm going to be putting in the title as well. Please read the description before entering this live.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
and if it triggers anybody, we can just advise them that there were warnings in advance. And
I don't want to trigger anybody at all. That's my biggest fear. I did the with my story. I want to come out as a survivor and not as a fucking victim or, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't want to upset anybody. I
well,
don't
I
want to.
appreciate that, but I want you to be able to tell your story and feel as though you've got people who are always going to support you, and I'll always do my best to support you while I have a channel. And even if I don't have a channel, you'll always have me in the background somewhere of your life to know that if you need to talk,
Well, I
I'm
tell
here.
you
And
right
when you
now, there's a court hearing on Monday
yep
for what I'm going through, and all I want is a good reference for a good PI right now. It will be
yeah
mostly online. It has nothing to do with following people around or anything like that. Um, what I want is, yeah, it'll all be online. So if anyone has a a reference for a private investigator in WA in Perth, message me on, well, yeah, mention it on this live, or yeah,
yeah
it's. I'm shutting up now.
yeah
Sorry.
please.
Sorry,
No, don't be
Tammy.
sorry. What I was going to say is that so attention anybody out there who is in Western Australia or
Yeah,
even in any other parts of Australia, if you know any good PIs that are good at computer work and doing investigating via computer, please leave a comment below, and please find a way to make sure you address it as attention Bubsy, so that way when she does
yeah,
come back, if she reads the comments, she
yeah.
knows that's aimed at her. And I'll be very appreciative if you could help her with that, because she is a very dear friend of mine. She's not asking financial support, guys. She's just asking for someone to help her.
I
And if
don't
you
have
can find someone, that'd be great.
a lot of money, but I will pay what I have to pay so my kids have the knowledge that they need. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
don't stop saying sorry. You don't need to be sorry, honey. It's completely fine. Like I've always said, if there's anyone up here or in my chat that needs help with anything, if you have financial worries and stuff, whatever I'm going through can be thrown out the freaking window. Just let me know. Create a GoFundMe. I'll put it in my descriptions as well as, and help with that. You need help with anything, anybody in here, just let me know and I'll
Truth. I
help.
just want the truth. That's it. That's all I want. And that's and it's ridiculous that the detectives can't tell me parole conditions and all the rest of it, and I just want to know everything for my kids. That's all I want to
Exactly.
know. That's it. Sorry, my love.
Stop saying sorry.
I know.
You never need to be sorry for asking for help, hun, and for the safety of your children. I've always said, if you ever need any help, you call on me and you can mention what you need help with on my channel.
My two youngest babies don't need to look over their shoulders every time they go out now, because we know the perpetrator is in fucking jail.
Where he fucking belongs for the rest of his life.
Yep.
And you better stay there too. You all right, hon? Stop apologising. I just wish there was something I could do to help.
Yeah, I know. I have plenty in my corner that want to help, but they can't, and I don't understand it. I don't get why they can't help. Especially for
I don't
Lulu.
understand how perpetrators can get more caught than people that need the help.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Agreed.
This shit is bigger than fucking YouTube, and that's why I don't give a shit about fucking YouTube bullshit crap. I don't care, but I care about my friends. And I care about you. I care about the people that, you don't agree with it. I don't care. They're my friends. They're my friends. And I will stick with them till the end of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
We'll all stick together. Male or females, we'll all stick together. We'll call us the powerful pack. Because no one fucks with anyone I care about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll protect anybody I can for as long as I can.
Yeah, I
Till
know
the end
you
of
will.
time, as they say.
Why do you think I fucking support you? You bring something to me. It has nothing to do when you sit on your lives, right, and say, don't give to me if you no, fuck that shit. You give so much to me that I want to donate. I want to give you something because you've given me something. That you don't understand, and it's the same with anybody else that I donate to. It has nothing to do with the main matriarch. I give to people that I want to give to. If it turns left or right or whatever, that's okay. I don't care. Whatever I've given to, or whoever I've given to, I don't give a shit. I've given to them in much respect. Much respect. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, I definitely get what you mean, and you've definitely helped me a lot, and I do appreciate every bit of help you've ever given me, and it means a lot. So,
but Tammy, I wanted to, and whatever you do with the money is what you do with the money. I don't give a shit. You've helped me. You've helped me, and this is what I don't get with all the other shit that goes on. You've helped me. Whoever I've given to is because they've helped me. And whatever they do with the money, good on them. I don't care.
yes.
And it's
I
the
think you
same.
might be the only person who has donated to me who has not given a shit what I do with it.
Yes, I don't care.
You know, and I
I'm
think that's really awesome.
glad you got your shed. I swear to God, I'm so
Oh,
happy.
I watched that video back, but I was just like, because my
Oh,
mum goes to me the next day. She goes, "Oh, I watched this really funny video last night," and I'm like, "Oh yeah." She goes, "Oh, it was about this long-haired blonde girl who couldn't open her shed." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, mum." And she goes, and I'm like, "Yeah, it was. I could open it, but then I couldn't fucking close it." Then a friend came over and he goes, "Why is your shed open? I can't fucking close it." And he goes, "Now watch closely." You close it, and then it sprung back open. He goes, "Oh, fuck." And it has one of those like bolt things to close it. And then he goes,
Yeah,
"Oh, you need to get a padlock for this." I go, "The most important stuff I have, like my Elvis stuff, that's inside. The stuff
that's in,
that's outside in the shed is
yep,
stuff that I haven't looked at for
yep,
ages." And like when Adelaide first got its wave of COVID, I got all these tin food and all that sort of shit and put them in storage containers for a rainy day. Never went to them. And then my partner went out and he goes, "Oh, I've had to get rid of those tins." I'm like, "Oh, why is that?" "Oh, something was in them and it exploded, went all over the tins, and all the tins are rusted, all the labels are gone, all disgusting." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, get rid of them. Drop them off at
yep,
a charity or something. I don't know, and just get rid of them." And he goes,
yeah,
"Oh, there's a lot there." And I'm like, "Yeah, but here's the thing. I haven't touched that stuff in like 2 years. So now it's just like old books that I don't look at, old clothes and stuff that, good old Elizabeth was complaining about." So I've moved all that into my shed. And it's a small shed, but it's big enough for me to be able to put things that I need to go in there to be in there.
yeah. And
And
that's your shit. That's your
yeah,
sentiment shit. It has nothing to do with anybody else but you. And
exactly.
that's why I wanted to. Oh God, Belle, my voice ain't bloody soft, but yeah, but that is why I donated what I did, because I'm not rich. I'm not fucking. I'm so on the like fucking what is it, the line is not funny, but I
Yeah,
wanted you to feel secure in getting your shed so
yeah.
you could get over it. Oh, I can't even explain it. It's uh, it's
It's all good stuff.
the higher up that thinks they're better than everybody else. No, they're not. You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit. Us people in the very low bracket are the people that are struggling. And I wanted to help someone that was struggling. And I may not be able to do much more for you. And I may not be
Your
able to.
friendship is more important to me.
Yeah,
Hi,
exactly.
sorry, I've just got to quickly say this. Dave G, for the first time in ages, has popped in. Hi, Dave G, and hello to Shelley and anyone else I've missed. Sorry about that. I just got a text message from my friend Elizabeth telling me that Dave said hi. And I'm like, "Oh, hey, Dave G, welcome back to my chat. I haven't been here
Shelley's,
for ages."
I love her. I love Shelley. And
Yes.
I don't care what that brings to me or, whatever. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Shelley, I love.
Yeah, well,
So,
I see it as that if people have an issue with, say, someone else in the way someone acts in another chat, I honestly don't care how they act in other chats, as long as that when they come to mine, they're respectful to people in chat, they're not trying to cause trouble, then I don't have an issue with them, because you know how they say to never judge a book by its cover.
yep.
You know,
Yeah,
if I did that throughout my life, I never would have read a book in my entire life. Like,
exactly.
I'm, look, I'm embarrassed to admit that when I could actually read properly and my eyes weren't an issue, I actually read 50 Shades of Grey, like the 50 Shades
Oh,
trilogy,
42.
about 10 times each. Now, the thing is, though, is that if I judged a book by its cover, I'm sorry, I'm not going to read a book that has a picture of a tie and then 50 Shades of Grey, because I'm thinking, that looks like shit. But I read the first 10 chapters at the airport when my brother and I were there waiting to see my sister off at one stage, many, many, many years ago. And then I was like, I really want to continue reading this. And my brother's like, well, I'm not lending you my copy. I'm like, yeah, typical prick. And so I went and bought the book and I read the rest of it. Like by the time I got from the airport to home, I'd finished the first book because I read
Yeah.
pretty quickly when I could. And now it's like trying to find audio books with my favorite books so I can listen to them. And it's like, yeah, best of luck, Tammy. You're not going to find audio books. So I listen to them on YouTube and use my data. Because why not? But yeah, no, I just like I said, and I appreciate every single person in here, yourself included, that has shown me support since having my channel. I appreciate it. And there was a little hidden motive for me doing the showing, even though it was a really crap video, showing my shed, because I thought to myself, people are going to probably think I didn't get my shed.
Awesome.
And I needed to prove that I did. See, it's there.
It's the best video ever that you ever showed, showing your shed, because it showed that you won. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
I just love the fact that I'm taller than my shed. Like I can put my hand on the roof of it. I love that.
Oh, it was awesome.
And my mum's like, I didn't realise your hair was that long. You always have it up in like a messy bun. I'm like, yeah, it looks can be deceiving. Don't judge a book by its cover. But that, I'm just glad that it's there now.
I don't give a shit about your hair, anything, the way you looked. I couldn't give a shit about anything else. You've got a you've got a shed.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Oh, definitely. And I'll keep saying it. I wouldn't have been able to achieve that if it wasn't for the people in my channel who helped and you helped. And like I said, there's other people that did help, but they don't want to be named. And I'm thankful to everybody who did help me.
Yeah. I know you are. I don't, and like I said, I don't give a shit. Whatever I donate or give to somebody, you do what you do with it. I couldn't give a shit. You got to stop saying on your channel that, oh, I'm going to show this or I'm going to show that or whatever. We donate because we enjoy you.
Yeah.
You are you. And we enjoy that we can come to your channel and not be judged, not be, not be put in the corner, not be,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I did it, and that's 100% why I did what I did. That's just like
It was
I do
very,
with
very.
and Apple bloody Music, whatever. But you are closer to me than all that shit. You're not,
Thank you.
Apple Music and Netflix.
Oh,
You're a person.
yes, and that's why when when someone, I can't remember how long ago it was. I think it was before I even thought about begging, well, not begging, but asking for help from my subscribers to help me get my shed. My mum goes to me, how much do you make on average with YouTube? I'm like, why? She goes, is it worthwhile doing? And I said, well, and like I said, this is before I got my shed, guys, so keep in mind. I said, I'll be lucky if I walk away from a live with 50 cents in my PayPal. And she goes, well, what's the point in doing it if people aren't going to donate to you in each and every live? And I'm like, because even though I make like this live and the last 2 lives I've done, I've made nothing, and that's fine. But my point being is that I see as if I can make somebody laugh, I can make someone smile, that makes me feel as though that I'm doing something good, and I need to keep going with that. I don't need people to donate hundreds and hundreds of dollars to me, even though by all means I'm not stopping any of you. But if anyone chooses to do that, I don't want to feel as though that there's a condition with doing that. Like someone says, if they're going to help me with something and I can't find one in the price range at that time for what I have, I want them to understand that there's I think it's like a 30-day limit. You can keep PayPal in your PayPal or it gets sent back to the people. So I want to make sure that if hypothetically, if any, like I'm saving up now as we speak for an air conditioner, trying my hardest to do that. I'm looking at prices, and the prices are like between 400, like for the portable ones that have the big hose and all that shit, they're worth about $500 each. So let's just say by the end of tonight's live, hypothetically, I have 150 in my PayPal. I'm not going to be
Yeah.
able to buy a brand new one for 150. I'm not even going to be able to buy a second-hand one for 150 because I've looked on Gumtree, I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Amazon, I've looked on Kogan, and a lot of them are air coolers which you need to constantly fill up with water. And
Yeah.
because of my carpal tunnel, I can't lift. I could probably do, say, half a bucket if I'm lucky and lift that if I'm lucky, I'm having a good day. But
Yeah.
whereas if I get a portable air conditioner that start from like $300-400, that's where it's hard because it's like, okay, my partner can go pick it up, so I don't have to pay for delivery, thank God. But I'm trying to find one that's within my price range. But if people go, oh, but I donated $100 to you a month ago, where did that money go? Yeah, okay, it went into a separate account, but you've got to take into account I don't have my employment is YouTube, so whatever I get paid from YouTube is one of my a little bit of extra money for me. If
Yeah,
I
but
like, I need to do things next week.
can I just say,
Mm.
questions you over what they've donated is an asshole. Seriously.
Yeah, you don't put conditions on somebody if
No,
you're going to donate.
no. And this is where, and I know you have problems with NC, and I'm not bringing her into it, but I'm saying it's no one's fucking business.
No, I'm agreements with that because I was
Yeah,
thinking back on it and I'm thinking if she chooses to do GoFundMe's, Cash Apps or whatever, and people choose to donate to her, that's their choice.
yeah,
You know, she doesn't
exactly.
basically say you have to donate or you can fuck off. She puts that up
Yeah,
there and people, because they love her, they
yeah,
donate. That's their choice.
yeah.
I don't hold that against anyone. And I thought about it after we talked one night and you said about a few things that you did say to me, and it actually made me wake up and realize that I can just be me. And if people donate, people donate. People don't, they
Yeah,
don't. And
yeah.
that's why in tonight's live, as far as I'm aware, I didn't put my PayPal in there. If anyone wants it, let me know. I'll give it to you. That's fine. But the point being is the fact that I did an Amazon wish list and I looked at it and then I looked back on it and I'm thinking, no one's going to do this. So I stopped doing it. I just removed my wish list and
Well,
thought, fuck this, no way.
Tammy, if we enjoy listening to you and want to give you Amazon wish list, why?
Well,
Why?
okay, because all the stuff that was on there, because what happened is when I made the wish list, okay, there was a purple microwave on there and I was madly in love with it. And it
I
was
know.
$159, free postage. Went
Yeah,
back to the wish list after Christmas and it's now $189 and $239 postage.
price.
So that you know what I mean? So things like that, I don't ever want people to pay that much for a fucking microwave. I
But
would
Tammy,
rather people say donate to my PayPal and I can go to Kmart and buy all the shit.
but you can't though because Amazon is separate from Kmart.
No,
Kmart
I'm
is
just saying I'd rather people donate the money to my PayPal and I can take the PayPal money and then go buy a cheaper version of it. Like my microwave's about to blow up, I reckon. But I
but
can't. And my air fryer fucking
Tammy,
broke.
you but you feel guilty for that, and that
Yes.
why? Why do you feel guilty for that?
Because I feel guilty because, as we all know, times are tough for everybody. And me constantly saying that, oh, I need help with a shed or I need help with an air conditioner. I need help so I can get food in the house. I need help with this. I feel bad because I'm then taking money from them.
Yeah, but but Tammy, you need it more than
Got
I
my
do.
meds.
I'm on a
I
carer's
don't want to feel like
I'm on
that.
a carer's pension. Let me speak. I'm on a
Yep.
carer's. I have savings more than I had when I was with the ex. I have spare money there. Yeah, I wouldn't donate if I didn't have the spare money there. Okay, you come on, maybe 2, 3 times a week. You make me happy. You make
Thank you.
me, like you speak your truth, and I enjoy you. So I'm going to
Thank
give you
you.
money for my you you keep me here. You know,
Thank you.
it's the same with NC. NC keeps me here. She's
Yeah.
the OG. I can't look. I can't um uh she led me to you guys.
Yeah.
She really did, right?
Yep.
She's not a scammer. She look, she does this for money, and you know what? I'll pay. I'll pay because you know what? I enjoy her, and I enjoy you, and I enjoy
Thank you.
anyone who else came after her. And this is what I don't. This is what gets me because if it wasn't for you guys, you know what? I don't know if I'd be here.
Well, I'm
So
very, very flattered. Thank you.
I pay because you guys keep me grounded. You really do.
I feel bad though, regardless of how. Okay, let's just put this on the table and sort of cut you off. It's the fact that there are people who do donate, and I will always, always be thankful from the bottom of my heart for the people who do, yourself included, obviously. And the thing is though, but I feel bad though, because what happens is that when I, like, say for example, I don't know what the future holds with anything, you know what I mean? And it pisses me off because, like I said, I do want to try and get something, I want to get those little things that you can get from eBay. I want to get those things so I could have them on either side of my bed. And that way my room's nice and cool because where my bedroom's located, it gets the afternoon sun, and because the windows open at the bottom of the window, guys, I don't get the ones that open at the top part. I've got to lie flat on my stomach, and it's painful as fuck to do because I'm fat. I've got to wind the windows because they're close to the ground. So what I need to do is I need to get those ones that can sit on my bedside, circulate the air that's above, and then try and find one of those ones. But like I said, they're 480 something bucks. They're not cheap. So when I say to people, like, I'm saving up for an air conditioner, because I am. I want to get a good quality one. One that goes in the wall is about 700. A reverse cycle, I was going through the prices with Elizabeth the other night, and they're ranging from like $1,300. You know what I mean? So I can't ever afford that. I can't afford 700 bucks to go buy one that goes in the wall, and then on top of that, it's an additional 200 bucks or something to get it installed into my wall. Whereas if I get one that I can move from room to room, it's almost half the price of what it would be, but they're shit because of all the what do you call it, mildew or whatever comes out. But I do need something for summer, and I'm trying to find those ones on eBay that you can put cold water, and it's just those little box ones.
Yeah.
And they're like worth about 27 bucks each. Now people go, oh, they're not that bad. They are for me when I'm struggling already, and I don't like talking about my struggles. I don't like doing that at all. I absolutely hate doing that with myself. I think to myself, I can't keep doing that. It's like people are going to feel sorry and then feel obligated. Never feel obligated, but just know
No,
this is my income.
we don't know, Tad. We
You
don't.
know,
I didn't feel obligated to do shit. I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it. That was it.
yeah,
When
and it
I
meant a lot to me.
yeah, I wanted to do it because I wanted the little man to win.
Yeah,
We need him. You know? Do you understand what I mean?
yeah.
Fuck
I'm sick
this.
of all these corporations winning over the little people, and
Yep, yep, yep,
I
yep.
finally got one up on junction.
Yep. And
I just
with Shelley talking. Sorry, Shelley. Um,
Shelley, did you want to come up?
Shelley can come up. Shelley, I donated to Whiskey OG because I wanted him to win, and I'm not. I won't ever. I don't. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Sorry.
I know what you're trying to say, though. It's okay.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to come up, and I'm just saying now, if any porn fuckers come up here, I am going to scream, and it won't be pleasant.
I don't regret donating to anybody. at
You never.
all.
No, yeah.
Ever.
See, if I could, I would love to be able to donate to people. I would. But I'm a
Yeah.
selfish bitch, and I have my own debts to clear up and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I've got that cleaner that was going to cost me close to $500 is now costing me close to 300 because I'm getting them on a weekday instead of a weekend.
You
Thank God.
you need NDIS. You need
But
NDIS.
yeah, but when NDIS kicks in, I'm going to be obviously saying, "See you later, expensive cleaner. Bye bye." And I'm going to be saying to NDIS that I need someone that can come in once a fortnight and just do a spot clean. And then when it's inspection clean time, I need you guys to help me find someone that knows exactly what they're doing because like I don't think that really upsets me as well is that I don't know what my new housing manager is going to be like. I'm hoping that she's nothing like my former one. If anyone wants to come up, the link's in chat, by the way, because I can't read chat, so it's up to all of you. But no, it's just disgusting how there are people out there who at one stage called me a scammer and all that sort of stuff. Like that still hurts, even though it's been over a year. It still hurts, and it's like, you know, as much as I'm going to sound like a bitch saying this. So if your mum and Andy, if you're listening, okay, there are times where I can't do physically anything to cook. And I've said this before. And there is absolutely nothing I can do to lift anything because my hands are in so much pain. I can't, even though I've got good knives now, I can't grip a knife to cut something up. I can't even grip a butter knife to make myself a bread and butter sandwich or anything. So there are days where I don't eat. Oh, someone's coming up on panel. And I bet it's Shelley. I can't tell. I can't read who it is. I just had the mothers look like a. Oh, okay, more people. Hello, hello.
Hey, Sherry.
Good morning. Good morning,
I can't
Sherry.
hear who's next to. Okay, so
Oh,
there's Bubsy and who?
Me.
Me. Okay.
Bill.
Hey,
Bill.
Bill. And who else is up here?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that was. Okay, who's up here? So there's Bubsy and Belle. Belle, you've muted yourself, doll. I can't let him. Oh, this is bad. I don't know who's coming up now. Hello.
Come on. Hang on.
All right.
Am I there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm trying to think who else is up here. I know Bubsy's
Okay.
still here. I can't read the other name. Okay. Let's just do a quick check. Bubsy and Belle, you're here, but Bubsy, who's below you on panel? Okay, they keep disappearing. No, they don't. They're still there. Okay, I don't know who's on panel with me, guys, so you've got to help me. Hang on. I don't know who's on panel with me, guys. This is awkward because the girls have those Bubsy and. Okay, who's this on panel with me that's showing their face now? Who's that? I don't know. Sherry, is that you? Okay. Oh shit! What have I done? Okay. Oh god! What have I done now? Fuck's sake! Okay, I don't know who's on panel, guys. So... Hello? Bad echo.
Hello? Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Tammy?
Hang on a sec, there's an echo.
Bad connection. Let's see. Hello? Tammy? I'm right here, Dumpling. Here. Mommy's right here. Let me get my coat. I'm right here, darling.
Come back now.
I'm right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Tammy, can you hear me, dear?
Yes, I can.
How are you this morning, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm blessed beyond blessed. What is the subject this morning, honey?
Oh, there's no topic, just everything and everything.
Oh, okay. I figured we were still on the Chris Watts. Chris
Oh,
Watts
not really. I only
case.
talk about that bit by bit here and then. I don't go into it too much anymore. But I haven't spoken to you in a very, very long
Have a
time. The
comment
last
to
time
make.
I spoke to you, you weren't feeling 100%.
No,
Who's that at the
yeah,
top?
well, my chihuahua, my little chihuahua passed
Sherry
away
Claiborne.
the 4th of August. Did I hurt my back? And it's Tammy. How's your health?
Yeah, apart from my hands giving me hell, not too bad. Hey, Sherry, up there in the corner next to me on panel. Down the bottom. The one that just went right up close to the focus is Sherry Claiborne. Scared the crap out of me. It's like, oh. It's like,
I'll be
hello.
back.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Don't need, sorry, it's all good. Just relax.
chillax.
There we go. Chillax.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
Belinda. Nice to meet you, Sherry.
Back.
Can you girls
Nice
hear
to
each
meet
other?
you, dear. Where are
Oh,
you
yeah, there you
from, honey?
Australia. G'day,
Kind
mate.
of in and out, Tammy. Oh, Australia.
Australia. Sydney.
How far are you from the Queen and England? Sydney,
Okay,
Australia.
okay. Oh, yeah, sorry to hear about the Queen.
Yeah. What are we going to do in June now? Just when her
Oh,
you
it's
know what really
pitiful.
sucks though? Her public holiday for her birthday in June was coming so close to being the 5th of June for my birthday.
Oh, my
And now
partner's
she's dead. It's like, bitch. Nah, my heart goes out to anybody who is a fan of the Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think beautiful woman. Beautiful woman.
Oh, definitely was that, yes. Oh, so what would you girls like to talk about this evening?
I'm up for
Well,
anything.
I have a comment to make.
Go for it, Doc.
I have a comment. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I just have a comment about, well, this is concerning Chris Watts' case, okay?
Yeah, go for it, Doc.
I don't understand. Tammy, you can, pardon me?
No, I said go for it. Say whatever you want to say. It's all good. It's open panel.
maybe you're a creator here. You're on YouTube, and I
Yes.
think you're a beautiful lady. I love
Thank
listening
you.
to you talk, but I don't understand why certain creators, um, I mean, the case is closed. It doesn't matter if Shanann this or Shanann was that, or Chris was this or Chris was that. I don't understand why certain creators, they claim they're going through the discovery, but in my opinion, they're bashing, especially bashing Shanann over the type of mother she was,
Mm.
and she was this and she was that. I don't agree with that. How about you? What is your intake on that? Do you know
I
where I'm
think that,
coming
well,
from? Is
yeah, I
certain
definitely
creators.
know where you're coming from. I think that what people are doing is they're trying to, okay, this is no
Downplay.
disrespect to any creator out there. I think a lot of people are trying to grasp at straws to try and find some way that
Yeah,
Chris isn't responsible for everything. So then that way
exactly.
Chris can get a retrial and they can get more content for their channel. And then they can start saying stuff like, oh, we got the exclusive. Chris is going for his 35C. But he has no intention of going for his 35C. But it's a way to get people in and to get people into your channel and to try and, and in my opinion, I'm not making money on YouTube because of the Watts case. I'm making money for whatever other reason there is along the grapevine. The thing is, there are people out there who are so hell bent on trying to come up with different ideas. Like, okay, let's say they're saying Shanann was a bad mum. Oh, then that's going to put doubt in people's head, thinking, okay, well, if Shanann was a bad mum, could she have done away with Bella and Cece? And because that person is coming out with that, they're going to continue tuning into that person because they want this person to keep talking about it, go out on a limb and guesswork. People are going to pay to hear guesswork, and someone's phone's ringing. I think it's yours, Belle.
Sorry.
That's all right, sweetheart. Oh, who's coming up on panel with me?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Sherry. Okay, hang on a sec, guys. Sherry's back. Hello. Can you hear me, Sherry? Can you nod if you can hear me?
I can hear you, but there I am. But what I'm getting at here again, nobody knows what happened until Chris Watts clean and spends enough time behind bars. Maybe one day he may tell us the truth.
Exactly. Like, I personally think they
Going
need to
in
put him back on a lie detector test.
um, the creators, I'm not going to name them, but is about three of them. Three of them, I think they're good people, but I cannot see going in there. And they claim from the discovery, well, they can read all they want, but when they run somebody down like Shanann to try to put her at the scene of killing the babies,
Mm-hmm.
that's a no-no. I don't care whoever
Exactly.
says if she was a good mother or bad mother, which it doesn't say. I think she was a damn good mother. I feel for both families, Chris's family and Shanann's. Now, if there was any evidence pointing to anybody else, whether it be Nicole Kessinger or
Mm.
Jim or anybody else, they would have found it. I think they investigated until it was shut down. I agree with everybody. It was
It's
open and
buffering,
shut
guys.
case
Just a
because
sec.
he took a plea. Now that's on Chris. If he wants to come one day and tell the truth as to what really happened, then there you go. But
Exactly.
this bashing
But between
Shanann,
you and I don't think Chris is
that
ever going to step forward and
I
say what
mean, what if
happened.
this,
Hey, Van.
you know, I don't know the man. I don't know him, but I have followed this case from day one.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Shanann is a wonderful lady, wonderful, beautiful children. And yes, Chris was an excellent father with what we see on the videos. I think, in
Mm.
my opinion only, is he fell in love with another person. And when he put the girls to bed Sunday night, he made the remark to the authorities. I don't know if you heard it. He knew that was the last night he was going to put the children to bed. I think he
Yeah.
wanted a new life. I think he was willing to do anything, and put his mistress ahead of the family, especially the children. And he's never, ever, I've never heard him say that he committed these murders. All he says that this is his decision. Now, where does that leave Cindy and Ronnie and Jamie? I mean, I
Exactly.
can't imagine having a son, daughter make that remark. Well, I'm taking the blame here, but that's my decision. But that is not coming clean. That is not saying I killed Shanann. I killed the babies. I put them in a grave. I put them in the oil tank. He hasn't said none of that. If he has, I
No.
haven't heard him. And this bull
No.
crap, the bull crap about finding God and going to the whatever they have there, getting deep into religion or whatever. That's all fine and dandy. That's all he has. But has he
Yeah.
found God? If he had found God, he would tell the truth. He would admit to killing Shanann. He would admit to
Exactly.
killing those children.
But
If he
didn't he
had
do
help,
that when?
we'll never know unless he come.
But
We'll
didn't
never
he
know,
admit that he
Tammy.
killed them all when? Sorry, but didn't they? Oh, hey, Emu, welcome back to my chat. Haven't seen you in ages, my dear. Hello. Sorry, my two of my favorite people are in chat, and I just want to make sure they know they are Emu and Van. I love them both. But no, I just think that personally, when they went back after Chris was arrested and charged and put in jail and all that crap, I do believe that for them to go back out and try and get another interview out of him, I found that very, very odd. Like,
Yes.
he's already been incarcerated. He's already
Well, they
been
want.
given his sentences. Why are you back out there?
I feel like, you know, I kind of feel like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I, I think in the back of their head, even though they had to shut the case down, per DA Rourke or whatever, I think in the back, especially Tammy and
Mm.
Coder too, they felt a longing to hear from Chris the truth. Now, Sandy Rusick said this confession over at Dodge, where he admitted to killing Shanann, admitted to burying her, putting the children in the tank, suffocating them, or whatever, how he did it. In so many words, he took the plea, he accepted the plea, and well, in the original interrogation room where Tammy is talking to him and he's listening to her, and she says, "Did Shanann hurt the children?" Well, he went with that. He thought, "Oh, well, I'm going to get off. I'm going to admit to killing Shanann because she's killed the children." I don't think Shanann killed the children. I believe
But
the only thing I can figure is how the children and Shanann got out of that home. They would have
well, I
had to
always
go
believe.
out through that Mickey
No, I think
Mouse
personally they were
or that
taken
Mickey
out the back
Mouse
because you've got
window.
to. No, I don't. I don't think they were taken out the window. I think they were taken out the back way and put in a car out back because you think about it this way, okay?
Well,
There's a few.
I yeah.
Chris had mentioned quite a few times there are no cameras, there's no security out the back. So I think by
Right.
him,
That's
and
right.
like for him saying that once, I think it was to remind himself. But then when he said it on the news broadcasts and stuff like that, I think it comes down to that he's admitting it there because that way, if NK's watching, Jim, John, Jack, whatever, whoever else is involved in
Right.
this case is watching it, they can go, okay, we're safe. We took him out the back. There's no cameras. There's no security. There's no nothing. So,
Well, that's
hello,
what I believe.
DJ.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have been able to
I mean,
transport a pregnant woman out that Mickey Mouse window, personally. I don't think they would have been able to do
well, I
that.
don't either. And dead weight. Now, if of course the dogs they hit and the cadaver dogs they hit in the basement. They hit on a scent in the basement. Who knows when Shanann come in if he got her and um I don't believe, of course, this is my opinion. I don't think they had sex. I think he was so wrapped up. He, to me, I feel like this was premeditated, a sloppy, sloppy plan. And
Yeah.
Nicole Atkinson, she's a hero. Her and Nate, if it hadn't been for Nicole Atkinson, he would have probably walked. He would I sometimes I feel like his intentions were, to go ahead and volunteer to come up there to the oil rig to survey 319. That would give him a reason to put the children and Shanann there at his job, and they would never be found. And sometimes I go with the thing that possibly going to blow the place up, but then that comes back. He would have had to blow himself up too. And no,
Well, the thing I
he
find
thinks
very,
too much of Chris to do that.
yeah,
But
the thing I
I believe,
find,
pardon
go
me.
on. No, I was just saying how I find it very strange how if they has anybody ever found now this is I don't, like I said I don't talk about the Watts case unless someone comes up on panel and wants to talk about it, then I'm fine with it, and I'm sorry if anything's been triggered by anybody in chat. The thing I find very interesting though is that they claimed that there was a leak. Was that ever investigated to confirm if there was a leak or not? Did the police ever double check if there was a leak?
Yeah,
And you know what I mean? Like I don't believe there was a
that's
leak.
questionable. Yeah.
Hey, Mama Stone,
And
how you
then
doing,
another
Dove?
thing, Tam. Yeah.
Mm. I just think it's very
Another thing too,
confusing.
they followed the case and the discovery. Like that is. And if that morning, according to Discover, he had X amount of time the grave to bury Shanann and dispose of the babies, the children, and those Orwigs. I tend to think possibly after the birthday party, he went up there and dug the grave with the children and got that out of the way because I don't know if you read or heard, the children's shoes had, excuse me, had sand in them. Their little shoes they wore to the birthday party. And the sand, because at the birthday party, um, there wasn't any sand, like sandbox or something like that. The girls didn't like to get dirty. Um, I don't know. He put the shoes, I guess, because they were wet. But I was told or heard or read that the children's shoes had sand in them, sand in their little shoes. But
That's weird because
again,
there was
I
no
think he
sand
was
at
an
the birthday
excellent
party.
father. I think
Welcome back, Bill.
no, ma'am, and that,
Pardon?
and I think he loved his children with all his heart. But I think he
Don't know
loved
why.
his.
Okay, you're breaking up, Cheryl.
He didn't want to get a divorce. Oh, okay.
No, he didn't want to get a
I mean,
divorce because then he would have
it's so many
alimony.
questions. Right. And I really, where I'm at now from the get go, I have always felt that he did this on his own. How the hell he did it in what, less than an hour to dig the grave, in, uh, to murder the children, the little innocent babies, to carry them up that catwalk one by one, and he just wanted a new life. He thought, well, he could put all this behind him. Nicole Kessinger, as you know, wanted to give him a son. And that 111-minute call Sunday night, that's in question. But the ping, excuse me, the ping morning at 6, whatever, and it never showed what in it. I don't know. Again, until he comes 100% clean, and tells the truth, nobody else will ever be arrested. But I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
anybody
I
else
don't
was
think.
involved. I think he took them out.
Well, I don't think that after. Sorry to cut you off. After that
I think
birthday
they were
party,
taken
that
out.
I don't think that the girls came home after that birthday party on the Sunday at the Lindstrom's house. I don't think they came
Well,
home that night.
there you go. It's another another thing too, honey. I don't know if you've seen it. I have followed the case and every little piece of information. Uh, Shanann's daddy, Frank Rusick, always FaceTime Shanann and the babies every night, and he tried
But he wasn't
that
sure
on
which day
Sunday.
it
Didn't
was they
see either one of
FaceTime
the children
though.
Sunday.
Sorry, can
Pardon
you
me?
hold that thought? Can you hold that thought for 1 sec? I've got to let Emu know something.
Yeah.
Emu, Van wanted to be unmodded, so I'm not sure if you still have your wrench, but you can now get payback and time her out. If you're still a mod. I don't know if you are. I'm sorry if you are not, but let me know. And yeah, but Van, if you want your wrench back, honey, let me know. But no, I just think that personally, like the thing is with Nicole Kessinger's phone pinging at that time of the morning, it's funny how nobody bothered to follow it up where it pinged afterwards and how long afterwards. Everyone's just focused on her phone
Mm-hmm.
pinging at that time, but
Mm-hmm.
didn't follow it up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Keep me posted, Van. You got to PM me and let me know, darl, because I'm having very big difficulty reading chat. So I do apologize, but yeah.
And Tammy, the fact that we know, first of all, there's, I don't know, you probably know what I'm going to tell. There's so much information that was left out
Mm-hmm.
of the discovery. I'm sure you
Yes.
know that.
Yes, I
But
do.
back to when Frank Rusick, Daddy, FaceTime, he FaceTime Chris Sunday night, and Frank Rusick said that he heard the girls see him.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is so stupid and dumb, but he had a tape recorder and tape the girl at a different time. I don't think hell could he not see the children. He heard them. I think
Yeah.
Chris had told his father-in-law that they were eating pizza. Well, why in the hell couldn't he see the girl? He didn't see the girls, but he heard them. Now that right there, the fact that Nicole Kessinger, there's nothing there showing her clocking in. She clocked out at the usual time. There's so many inconsistencies along with the cell phone ping. the 111-minute phone call. And neither one of them know what they talked about. Now that's a long damn time on the phone. You don't even remember what you talked about. Come on.
Exactly.
And another thing, when Chris Watts was in there, he took the polygraph thinking, oh, he's got this, he'll pass it, which he failed it. What was I going to say?
No, he went in there
After
with his
or
head so far up
right
his.
before they did him,
Yeah, I think he went
he
in
did
there
what,
in the
honey?
pre. I was just gonna. Sorry, I've just got to quickly pop it down for a sec. Can you stay up and keep talking about what you're talking about? I've just got to take care of quickly something. Can you hold? Oh, actually, no worries.
Uh-huh.
I have. Hello, welcome back. You.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Your voice sounds very deep.
I could be half man, half horse.
Okay, didn't need to know about that. Don't know what I just did then, but anyway, half man, half horse. Not interested. Sorry, gonna do that. I know how to remove people from my stream. Okay, guys. Can I just do something? Give me 1 second, guys. I have to do something. I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but please make notes of who does come up on my panel, please. I just got to do something that I promised someone I would do. Just give me a mere moment. Done. To the person who needed me to do something for them, I've done it now. So it's all good. Now, did anyone catch the name of that person that they said they're half man and half horse? Did anyone catch that Nong's name? Give me a second, guys. I don't know who that is. Belle, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
you Nong! Oh my god, I thought it was you doofus. I thought it was a fucking spammer.
I thought, what? Why she dropped
Oh my
me?
god. No, because you sounded really deep, like I could be half man, half horse. What the fuck? See ya.
I was only
I don't
joking.
want to see the horse part of you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry there, doll.
It's cool. Oh,
Oh
good
fuck.
Lord.
Oh, that scared the living shit out of me. Oh
Oh,
god, hang on a
I'm
second.
sorry. You thought it was some.
Yes. I thought it was someone else because, like, my eyes, I can't see clearly, hun. So at the moment,
Yeah,
you know, when you walk into a steamed bathroom and not turning on the exhaust fan, that's how I
yeah.
see everything at the moment. So I'm there,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
struggling, and
sorry.
I'm like, I'm trying to read your fucking name on the bottom, and I'm like, I can't. And
That's
then when your
why I
voice,
messaged you.
yeah, thank you. Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Oh,
Sorry.
fuck. No, that's okay because you just sound really.
Sorry, everyone. False alarm.
At least I know how to work the boot button. That's good. It's all good. Oh, I'm
Boot
so
off.
sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. That just scared the crap out of me. I was thinking, okay,
I'm sorry. I thought you knew who it
no,
was.
no, I couldn't read the fucking name. That's what I say to people when they come up here. Let me know who you are. That's why I always say, is it you? And that's before I bring you
Oh,
up, and then I get you to nod because I'm trying to read the name. I'm like, I can't read the fucking name. Oh, and Emu, I hate to do this to you, Dove. I think a lot. Oh, have my girl back as my wrench. Sorry, but no, because when Van was moving and stuff, she just with a few things that went down a few times. But anyway, sorry, Emu. I let you time her out once. Good. Oh, it's been ages since Emu's been in my chat. I'm so glad they're both here. When those two are here,
It's mad.
Emu
It's good.
part of my Emu's a sweetheart,
They're
and he
two
takes
peas
everything in
in
his
a
stride
pod,
from what I
them
can
two.
tell. Oh, they are. They are both my very dear best friends, and I love them both to the moon and back. And there was a
Yeah,
time
they're
when
awesome.
Emu and Van would both be in here, and Trent would be there typing, and then Trent couldn't figure out, or Emu, sorry, couldn't figure out why he couldn't type in chat, and then Van would be like, "I timed you out," and everyone ganged up on him, and I took pity on him,
Oh,
so I gave him a rent.
I'm on your side
And
then, Emu. Aussie mates
like
stick together.
exactly, and I adore Emu because and
Sorry,
I just wanted
Van.
him to feel. Van's a sweetheart too. She's my little sister. I love her
I
to
know
bits.
that.
And
I talk to her all the time. It's having it together.
yeah, and it's just for me, it comes down to that I felt sorry for Emu, and I wanted him to feel as though he was as important to my channel as Van was, and he still is,
Yeah,
and that's why he has
cool.
a wrench. Until like people come to me and say if they want their wrench taken, fine. But they still need to understand, though, is the fact that if at any time they want it back, they just have to tell me and boom, they'll get it. But if I find people have been given back their wrench and then they're bitching about me behind my back, their wrench will be taken for definite. I'm guilty of bitching
Yeah.
about people. I'm guilty of that, but I'm not going to condone it on my channel. And like I said, Emu and Van have both been a massive supporter of me since I started my channel, and I'd be lost without them. Van is a good
Yeah,
person.
I don't know Amy very well. Like I've chatted in chats. What do you call it? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
In other But yeah, me and Van talk on Messenger and that. She's cool.
Yeah, like the thing that's funny is that when I first saw Emu, I thought because I'm a big fan of John Corbett, who played Aiden
Okay.
out of Sex and the City, and Emu
Yeah.
reminds me of him. And the thing that's really ironic
Oh,
though is
look
that when
you
I
up,
used to sometimes
man.
see him, no, I don't want her man. Trust me, no, thank you.
No,
And what would happen is I'm all the way in Adelaide, so very unlikely. And plus, I wouldn't do that to Van. Thing is, though, is that when I
I
first
know.
saw him, I even said to when we were on a video call, Van and another person and myself, I'm like, oh, he's a spunk. And there's the other person we're talking with. She goes, Tammy, you can't tell Van that. I'm like, I'm not interested in him in any other way apart from thinking he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Van has nothing to worry about there. You know what I mean? And just how I was like
No.
treated like crap for that from the other person. Van just goes, I don't care. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, she's
But no,
down
I'm
to
very happy for those two. Those two have, from the 2 years or so I've known Van for, she has come so far. And Emu, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being such a great support to her. You're a good guy, and there needs to be more of you out there, but unfortunately there's not. There's
what do you
idiots
mean?
out there instead.
Yeah. I've got to keep I've had him for 27 years, so hopefully another 27 more.
Oh, are you guys married or are you guys
No,
no?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
hmm.
Just
Oh,
soulmates, partners, mother
yeah.
and father of children,
Like people say that, you have to, in order to have a soulmate, you have to be in love with them. I don't believe
Yeah,
that for a second. I reckon you can have a friend who's a soulmate. You don't
of course.
necessarily need to love them. Like when I first started going, I'm not mentioning channel names or anything. When I first started going up on a panel, Van would be in chat and she'd be there going, Tammy's on panel. Woohoo! I'll be reading and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is weird. And then she comes across and goes, well, I'm your number one fan. And that's all
Yeah,
there is to it. I'm like, okay, cool. Like how do I actually answer that? And from that moment on,
Yeah,
like Van and Van has been a massive part of my channel.
yeah, you said.
She's been my voice of reason. She's been just my rock when I've just wanted to sink. She's been my polystyrene that kept
I'm
me
sure
afloat.
you're the same to her as well, Tammy.
I doubt. I don't think so, but it's
Oh,
okay
I
that I'm not.
do.
But Van, she is like people might see her as that. Like everyone knows Van can sing. Everybody knows that. But here's the
I
ironic thing: is that
haven't
I
heard a
don't look at
thing yet.
Van. Oh well, one day if she's up for it, I'll have her up here if she's feeling up to it, or join into her
I'll go up
karaoke nights
to
when she tunes in. But
Yeah,
Van is the kind of person that I see her beyond that. I see her as someone that is. She came into my
go
life
have
at a time when I didn't think I was worthy of ever being anybody to anybody.
Oh, darling.
And she gave me the confidence to actually believe that I was worth something. So for that reason
Yeah,
alone, Van will always, regardless of however the tide may come in and the tide may go out, Van will always hold a very, 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 very special place within my heart because she has been such a constant.
staunch,
Yeah, she's my sister. She's my best
confidant.
friend. I love her to bits, and I would be lost without her. And I would be lost without Emu being so generous and letting her spend time on the phone with me. And she is one of the
Aw.
few people that I would
Well,
actually do
Van,
anything
we love
for.
you under the moon. Sorry,
Yeah.
under the sun, over the moon, and to the stars. How about that?
Oh, I've never heard of that saying before. That is beautiful. Nah, Van is one of the like. I look at look. I'll be honest with you. I look at her when I see pictures of her. I see her on a panel, and I'm thinking, how did I get so lucky to have such an awesome friend?
Because you're a good person too, Tammy. That it
Thank you.
takes two to get to know each other. So obviously you
If
got
I met
something.
Van, I reckon if I was to meet Van, first of all, she would be. She's younger than me, and yet she's taller than me. So win-win. But the thing I'm worried about is if I ever meet Amy, I'm gonna have such a fucking sore neck.
Run.
He's like, hi. I'll just lie down the whole time I'm meeting Emu, and he'll be like, why are you lying down? So I don't have to hurt my neck by looking up at you too much and jerking my neck going, ah. But no, if I was ever lucky enough to one day meet Van, I reckon I would be the luckiest person on earth because she is one of the, like, she's an angel.
She's a top
She gets
chick.
angry, but
Yes.
then she just,
But she's
well,
real.
I've
That's
heard
what
Van
I'm.
angry, but it's like,
Yeah.
there was a time I thought I lost her because of a fuck up I did. And I will
Oh, we
never,
all make
ever,
mistakes, honey.
ever lose
We're
her.
all
Yeah.
human. I'm sure
But
she
that scared me.
understands.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Well, she's in my chat, so I'm assuming she understands,
That's
but she's a
right.
good person.
Exactly.
And like I said, and Emu, if you're still in here, can you please have yourself and Van pop up on panel for just a minute? Both
Just
of
a
you.
couple of
Either phone.
Yeah.
I need them to do something for me. Or Van. It's nothing bad, guys, I promise, okay? It's something that I love doing, and I get lots of people shitty at me for doing this, but I don't care. What was your partner's name again? Oh, he's already done it. He's already given you a hug, so I don't need to get him to do that for me again.
I know what you're gonna do, Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Van, I know you're not feeling 100%, honey, but can you and Emu just pop up here for a minute? Maybe
Fucking
2 at the most. I hope you say yes. I can't read what she's writing.
I can't.
We can try, but
Hang on.
I can't.
I can.
But okay. She goes, we can try, but our internet is crap. That's cool. Please try for a moment. Thank you, Van. You're a sweetheart. If you guys succeed, even if you use one or the other phone. because I haven't had these two on my panel I've had Van, but I haven't had them both
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my panel for a while. So I'd like to both of them if they can. Do, 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 do.
I get on TikTok and she jumps on there. It's good
Oh,
to
here's the thing.
everyone to get. Sorry, go.
I was just going to say, I've downloaded TikTok and there are so many things on there that are fucking funny.
That's what I like about it.
Okay, when I finish this live, I'll send you this one thing from this show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? And it makes me laugh I've watched it about 5 times in a row, and each time has made me laugh. I would
Okay,
like to be able
cool.
to post it here, but yeah, because I love watching things that are funny, and it's like I've been finding myself watching a lot of Darman or Darman or
Yeah.
whatever his name is, but the thing, it pisses me off because in every single story they go, so you see, it's like, ugh, and everything gets saluted. Oh shit! Every solution gets sorted within a few minutes. It's like, piss off.
Oh, you got to get a bit of a story up and you know. But yeah, TikTok's cool.
Oh, hang on, here we go. Van is asking you for, I'm not sure if you can read chat. She goes, Belle, I need you to help me learn how to do TikTok. I want to learn. So if you need to
I
learn how to use
will.
TikTok, contact Belle.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, just
No
need a bit
problem.
of a drink. I'm
Oh,
hungry.
you
But no,
got a drink next year.
I've got, I don't know why. I'm planning to go to have a shower and go to bed after I finish the live, but I've been drinking iced tea, and I'm thinking, maybe not a good idea
You,
considering it might have caffeine, dickhead.
you
Mm.
like the peach one? Peach.
Oh, I've tried the peach. I only drink Lipton iced tea with
Oh,
lemon, peach,
lemon.
or have you tried the raspberry one? Lemon's my
Yeah,
favourite.
I like the peach.
Yes. But the thing is, I've tried making iced tea myself, and let's just say, no.
What, a couple
It
of tea
turns out
bags with a bit
horrible.
of sugar?
Yeah, that's just it. It doesn't work out the way I want it to. It's
No.
absolute. Oh, it's just. Bleh. And then I had this experience where I got given an iced tea, a lemon tea, and I was just like, no. So I flung out the lemon and added milk. And let's just say, no, 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 no. You make a whole fresh batch of tea, Tammy. You don't make lemon tea, take out the lemon, then add milk. No, because it curdles. Found out that the hard
That's
way.
right.
Mm. Hey,
No.
Kelly. How you doing, my darling? Oh, man. Van, honey, love you, but are you and Emu coming up at all? Kelly, you're welcome up here. Everybody's welcome if you want to come up here. I have 14 people or so in chat. I didn't even know that. Fuck. Hello.
Hey, everyone in the back.
Yes. Hello to the people who choose to just watch and not participate. That's cool. I get it.
All good in the hood.
Yes, I don't
No.
mind. Because at the end of the day, if you choose to stay in the background and because you're too shy to come in and participate in chat, that's cool. But if you're there to cause shit, fuck off.
Guess what? Fuck off. Sorry, and I'm saying that from, straight up, Bill. Fuck off.
Exactly. I don't promote drama on my channel. I don't do
No
any hate
lurkers.
lives. If you piss
No.
me off, guess what? I ignore you. I don't go do a live about you. So don't come
No, because
into my
that's what
live
they
thinking
want.
you're going to get content. Exactly.
That's what
And
they
it's
want. They want the attention.
exactly. And guess what? You're not going to get it from me because I don't give a fuck what you have to say about me, because even though every single person out there is entitled to fuck up. Everyone. All
Yeah, of
right.
course.
And if you want to stand in the background of someone's live and then take a little bit of what they say and then run in
And
the
then
opposite direction and do a live, that's on you.
that's right. And you know what? That shows what sort of
Because I'm
people
better
they
than
are.
that. It's on pick.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Rise
exactly.
above.
Like people piss me
Rise
off.
above.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, they got something to
I
say,
choose
but they
not to
can't
put up with that.
say it to you. Or, you know, privately. It's just
I have a guest.
childish.
I have a guest.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going? Can't hear them. They've muted themselves. Van, unmute yourself, my darling. Unmute yourself. Oh, shit. Has she muted? She's actually muted herself. Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
Van.
because
Unmute yourself.
You
Yeah.
done that on purpose.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
there's a real bad.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes.
Okay, so I've got kids commando rolling in the hallway.
There's an echo. Oh, no, there's
I'm
not.
gonna mute.
Okay. How you going, girly? Excellent.
And everyone has been sick with the gastro. Everyone literally woke up yesterday. Literally, he's going off at him. He's like, you go to your room. You go to your room. That's what he's doing. It's so.
There's an echo. Why can't
I
I hear
don't
myself?
know.
We woke up yesterday, it was just everyone started vomiting at the same time. We're like, no.
Not in the new house. Fuck.
Anyway, all good.
Okay. Are you suitable?
Am I suitable?
Dressed.
I'm in my dressing gown.
Okay, well, I've seen you once. No, I'm joking. No, I was going to say, can you and Emu both appear on camera?
Sounds like they're
And
killing
there's an
each
echo.
other. Where did Belle go? No, where did Belle go?
I don't know. Hang on,
Where
she's
did Belle
back.
go?
Have you got your phone on something? Because there's a real bad echo on your end, Van. Okay.
When we talk, we can't hear everybody else. It's very strange.
Okay, so talk
I don't know what's happening.
one at a time.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I mean, we've got footy happening in the background as well, so it's probably not helpful.
Is he?
He's like, oh,
Or is Amy on his phone?
No, we've
That's why
got
there's an echo.
Okay, if I turn the okay, apologies, people. I look like crap because clearly I'm sick, right?
No. Riz.
I do not look okay.
No growling.
Right? So if you look
No.
sideways, he's got two
Chris.
tellies going on.
No door. Okay. Come here to
It's
mother.
Okay.
What's happening?
Amy.
I look like perfection.
Oh, you do. You're like Maybelline models.
I look like I need to go and have a shower.
No, you're gorgeous.
This is my new place. This is where we've renovated. This place here is where we're actually going to. It's going to be a master bedroom. So where we're living right now is going to be a master bedroom eventually when we actually, in 6 weeks, start building. But we're all cramped into the
Cool.
yeah. So it's a little bit. I haven't unpacked clearly.
You've only been there a day and a half, honey.
I've been trying. It's just, yeah. But I need to get off camera.
Oh, how
I
did
don't know if I'm I don't know. He's controlling the kids right now. They're really excited.
Mm.
We're not sure
Why is there? I don't like hearing myself talk. Okay, can everyone, apart from Van, can everyone mute themselves? Just so that I can see where the echo's coming from.
It's probably us.
I doubt it. Oh, it's gone now. No, it's not. It just fucking annoys me.
We do have the aircon on.
Is your phone on near you? Or your tablet? With that YouTube open? No. I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. How's that? You turn off your camera and then it stops echoing and the other person disappears. Bye. No, I'm very happy. I was going to the echo again. Echo's back. I don't know what's causing it. Can you guys in chat hear the echo?
I'm gonna love you ladies because I'm gonna go to bed soon anyway because it's like 10:30.
All right then, Dale. Thanks for popping up. Love you to bits.
See you.
Bye. There. Okay, let's find out who was. Okay, I think it might have been Van that was causing the echo. That's weird. Belle, are you there? You're still muted, my dear. You can unmute yourself if you like. I think it was Van that was echoing. Yes, you're going to come up, back up, go and talk? Hang on, I'll work it out. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. No, hang on. I don't know. Maybe pop down, pop back up. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Hey, Belle, don't pop back up. I'll call you through Messenger in a minute, Dale, because I'm going to end this live. Hang on. All right, guys. Like I said, it's just, yeah. Thank you, Van, for popping up as briefly as you did. Thank you, Belle, for popping up here. Thank you, Sherry, I think it was. Thank you so much for popping up here. I'm sorry that you didn't get to finish what you're saying, but next time, please feel free to, okay? Just let me know. Find me on Facebook, add me and let me know. But I'm not saying this to be rude to anyone or anything like that, but if you do ever wish to donate to my PayPal and you don't see it in the description, please just go back and look at previous lives. The PayPal will be there. Or would it be best if I just put it into chat now and again? I don't know. I'm not collecting for anything in particular, but it's just if you want to give me a pat on the back and say, job well done, please feel free to find my previous live, not the one I did earlier tonight when that sick, twisted little bastard came up and showed that video or that picture, the one I did last night. If you do wish to donate, like I said, just to give me a pat on the back and saying job well done, please feel free to, but please under no circumstances donate if you are going to be paying a bill soon, need to do food shopping, need to send your kid on a school excursion, have to pay for medication, have other memberships for other channels to pay for, any of that kind of crap. Please don't donate if you are going to come up with any of those sorts of things. So until next time, guys, hang on a second. Sherry, thank you for that. Thank you very, very, very much. Okay, but like I said, and Kelly, thank you again so much for the phone call the other day. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. So thank you. I think it was Kelly I spoke to. I can't remember. Did I speak to Kelly? I don't know. I speak to so many different people. It's weird. But thank you everyone. But like I said, if you wish to donate, please feel free to. My PayPal is not in the description, but it's in previous ones. And just know that all donations are kept strictly confidential unless you tell me you want your name mentioned. That's fine. But just know that if you donate to me at any given point, I do not, under any circumstances, mention you by name unless I have your permission. And I do not mention how much you have donated. So please feel free to do that, and that will go into helping me, whether it's helping me pay for my cleaner next week, which is going to cost me an absolute fucking fortune, or it's just to help me buy myself something pretty. Either way, it's all good. All right, guys, wrap it up because it's nearly been 3 hours, or it's been over 3 hours. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's been 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 50 seconds. So I'm going to head off. But like I said, PayPal, actually, you know what I'll do? Oopsies, I'll do something better than that. Just to make it easier for everybody, I'll do this, which it shouldn't be doing, but who gives a flying fuck these days? Because I'm sick and tired of always doing something by the rules. Give me a sec. Okay. If you wish to, like I said, oopsies, if you do wish to donate to me, please feel free to. Here's my PayPal. Don't feel obligated. Like I said, don't do it if you've got bills coming up, excursions for your kids, shopping you need to do so your family can eat. Don't do any of that. But if you want to donate and give me a pat on the back and saying, Tammy, you're doing a great job, and this is because we like you, feel free to, but don't feel obligated. Until next time, guys, please take care of yourselves and know that in the next couple of weeks, months or so, there will be 2 people coming up here and telling, maybe even more, telling their stories. And I caution, if there are things that could potentially trigger you, please make sure for upcoming future lives you always read the description, because there might be a time when I do a live that could have something in it that could potentially trigger you or your loved ones. So if that is the case, I won't mind if you miss that particular live. My special guest will be Bubsy, and my other special guest would be Straight Up Bell. So if you also have a story you want to get out there and you want to talk about it, please feel free to contact me and let me know. And we will create a live specifically for you to be able to do that. I want my channel to be an open discussion, and all I ask is that if someone is up here telling their story, you do not judge them. So you too, Bell. They're called you Bubsy. I do love Bell, and I do love Bubsy. So BB. But like I said, my PayPal's there. I'll try my hardest not to say that again before I go. But like I said, thank you to every single person who has supported me in the past, whoever has helped me get my shed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to help me in any way, shape, or form, there is no obligations. I'm just letting you guys know that from now on, I will be not. Maybe I might put my PayPal in the description. I might not. If you yourself have need help with something, please feel free to let me know. And if you have a GoFundMe, I'll be happy, as long as you're happy to come up and talk about what the GoFundMe is in regards. I'll be happy to post the thing in my description. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to go because I am getting tired, even though I've drank iced tea, which was really stupid of me. But still. Okay, guys. Just remember, I love you all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones you love. Remember, if you've got a friend in your life that you care about, let them know. And remember, forgiveness is always a two-way street. Just because someone forgives you doesn't mean that you can't forgive them. But by all means, if someone does hurt you, take time, reflect, and do whatever you need to do. But rise above it is what I say, because I've risen above a lot of people hurting me over the years. And excuse me, I'd like to think I'm a better person for it, but maybe not. Every day is a new day. Every single day is a blank canvas to fill in it with whatever pictures you want it to be. All right, guys. Remember, I love you all. And That would be awesome, Belle. That would be amazing. But like I said, I'm not counting on it. I'm not wanting people to donate to get me an air conditioner to feel sorry for me or anything. It's only if you want to and you can. But again, it's up to you. I'm starting to save as much as I can when I can. But whatever happens, happens. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm going to go and try, even though it's, well, fucking hell. It's too late to eat now. It's 10:15 here. Shit. I was going to say I'm going to go try and find something other than noodles to eat, but I'm going to keep that packet for tomorrow. All right, guys. Loves you all. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.